The missus gave me that pass.
Ew.
Yo. Welcome, people. Jeez, look at what Telegram's turned up in person.
Wait, hold on. You can't take this moment from me. In a split, spazzy, spazzy. In a split, I say. In a split, Spazzy. Get it from top the Spursy way. High line, mate. High line. Got a high line, mate. He thinks, no, wait a minute. Yeah. Carry on.
Oh, God, I thought you were reaching for something. As bad as we were, at least we can laugh at Spurs today, for real. Yes.
And Joe, I think we're gonna have to laugh at your mic again. What's up with the mic? It was just
it was me, but it's actually just Joe's mic.
It is.
I can't even wait for the Amazon sale for me to. I was gonna get Joe a new situation, but
every time he's here, every time KG's here.
Joe, hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna quickly call my guy X Uzin because he hasn't been answering my calls.
Let's go.
G'day, X. You there, mate? Hello, X. That's unfortunate, mate.
Welcome to the O2.
G'day, X. Oh my God. Losing sauce.
Bro, there's one piece of joy we can take from this weekend,
And it was the fact that Man United, you know what it is? He made that song and Welbeck took it personally. He made a song. Welbeck said, in a spliff, man, go back to Salford, you pussy holes. He said, all right, say less.
No.
I see.
No, he did not say that.
No, I'm just, Joe, that mic is mad. You have to try and change that. Joe, man. Get rid of it, man. Get rid of it.
Just sin bin for a second. Hold on. Just go fix your mic, Joe.
Joe's a waste. Joe's a waste. Look at him. All right. Well, I'm on the show now, bro. What's going on? Hey, what's going on, Pappy, fam? How are you?
KG, man, it's getting harder and harder to defend Ten Hag, bro.
What do you mean it's getting harder and harder to defend Ten Hag? Wait, hold on. No. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. You said it's getting harder and harder to defend Ten Hag. I just need to, because I know this is not my show, but then...
You want to put a timeline on greatness, Abs? You want to put a timeline on greatness, Abs?
Oh, no. I didn't know you had that clip.
What's that?
Listen. Right now,
why are you putting a timeline on greatness, bro?
Listen, KG.
Yeah?
But before kickoff, would you have taken a point at Villa Park? Yes or no?
What? Are you well? Do you know where we are in our situation?
KG, answer the question. Do not deflect. Before kickoff, would you have taken a point at Villa Park? Yes or no?
No.
Huh?
No.
Do you know that they're a Champions League team? Are we a Champions League team?
Yo, what's going on? Welcome to welcome to Good Bad.
Move, man, move. No, honestly.
Joe, you haven't made it better. Joe's not made it better.
Joe, just
Joe, you haven't made it bad, Joe. You're even worse.
just restart the computer.
Restart your computer, man.
Bye.
All right, cool. Let's get rid of Joe. All right, cool.
But KG, just face the facts. In isolation, let's just talk about it. Be real, honestly. Would you have taken a point at Villa Park before kickoff? Yes or no?
All right, we're gonna fight today. I can feel it.
Let's go.
Do you know what the problem is? Do you know what the problem is? Yeah, and I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to work with, because Flex was trying to fight me today as well, because Flex was very mad today. Yeah. But what you're saying doesn't make any sense. Taking a point from Villa Park is not good enough, bro. We're 14th in the league. We needed to win today. We haven't won a game in how many, bro? Look at the form table. We got pumped by Tottenham. We shat the bed against Porto. I don't want to hear about, can we just take a point? I want more than a point, bro. I need it all now. Now it's got to the stage where today a win only.
KG, I understand that frustration. We are in a moment of turbulence right now. We're having the worst start we've ever had under Eric Ten Hag. Matter of fact, he's breaking his own record of a bad start. I understand that. I hear that. But we have to always take consideration of the context, the form that we're going into this game with. I know the frustration comes from we're losing ground on the top 4 conversation. Everybody has double points. But we are not double-digit points, but we are on single digits, fam. I understand that, but we have to remember where we are.
What context? What context are you talking about?
Everything, KG. Context is everything. You can't just prophesy and decide you just want to beat Villa. This is not a TV game.
Okay. We're supposed to be the club that we are. Just imagine, and I know we're very far from Real Madrid. I get and I respect we're very far from Real Madrid, but the version that we are now are trash. The version that we've become, bro. You can't be cool with this. You have to say you're not cool.
AG, of course we can't be trash, but listen, bro, like right now, there is moments where you have to look at the situation and be realistic and be honest to yourself and say, really realistic. Aston Villa is a Champions League team. Last year, we were not in that conversation. Aston Villa, were we in the Champions League conversation?
What are we as a club?
We are mid-table Mendham. That is the reality of the situation. We are in a rebuild. We are in a rebuild. Not only that, Ineos said the conditions for us to have a manager to succeed will not happen in at least 2 to 3 years. Now, you can choose to ignore the real facts, the statement from Ineos.
Can I ask you a real question?
Go ahead.
Did you see anything progressive today?
I saw us dominating the first half. I saw Aston Villa not able to have a shot on target until the 52nd minute. I think that is progress defensively. We are actually now more compact. I saw us giving Aston Villa problems in terms of them trying to get the ball into our net. Onana didn't have to do anything in the first half. It was a watch along for him. So if you're not going to take that into consideration, then you're not watching the whole game. You're not looking at the game holistically.
Can I ask you, you said we dominated what? We dominated what?
The first half. We were in control. We were in control the first half. No, you can't say no to that. They had 0 shots on target, fam.
Is that domination?
I said we were in control. Listen to the words properly. Let's pick them. Let's use them purposely.
Let's use our words. No, let's use our words, because I hear I don't even like what you're doing today. We dominated what? We were rubbish. Bro, we were rubbish today. We were crap. We didn't do anything. Did you see the faces of the Sinister Six? Did you see from Sir Jim to Sir Alex?
I saw them. They were not happy. I saw Sir Alex Ferguson. He was not happy. So let's say this. Who created the better chances in this game? Aston Villa or Man United?
Remind me of our chances.
One, Rashford had a shot on target in the first half that was straight at the goalkeeper.
Is that a chance?
That was a chance.
Where?
That was a
Which
chance.
one? Wait on Rashford.
Listen, we're doing a comparative analysis of the chances that both teams had.
Carry on.
We hit the post. We hit the crossbar. Bruno Fernandes.
So you had the first half, and then Bruno Fernandes in the 80-something of minute.
Now, I didn't say we had a plethora of chances, bro. I'm just saying let's compare the few chances that both teams had in the game. We had the slightly more dangerous chances. That is a fact. You cannot argue against that.
I think you're moving mad today.
Bro, no. We just have to be objective and truthful about it.
Bro, Joe Blackman, I don't know if you've been listening to the show, but he's moving mad.
Listen.
Bro, can you hear me first?
Yes, crystal clear.
All right, perfect. You know what, bro?
I can't believe it. Bots, come on, man. We're going to bring people in, but it's a good conversation that we should have amongst ourselves for a second. And I want to be objective because Jeddy's saying I'm not listening. Yeah?
Yeah.
Brother, we've slipped into a mid-table team. This has happened under the manager. First thing that we have to pay attention to. This has happened in the Ten Hag reign. Emery has how long Emery's been here? Ten Hag's been here longer than Emery's been here. Been at Aston Villa. Yep. In the time that Emery picked up a relegation side, Man United are languishing in 14th.
Sure.
He's turned them into a Champions League side, and we turn into a mid-table side, and you think that's okay?
I don't say that's okay.
How did we go this?
You know what? He's not saying it's okay. He's not saying it's okay, right? What he's trying to do is trying to justify it by saying that we should be accepting that we're mid-table. That's what he's trying to do, bro. And that's the problem and the issue that every Man United fan will have with you, bots, yeah? No one, and I'm telling you, no one wants to accept that we're a mid-table team, bro. We should never be saying, all right, you know, it's okay because we're like Crystal Palace and them, man. No, fam.
We're not like them. Okay. We're not like them.
They're not like us, bro. Bro, they're not like us, so we shouldn't be accepting it. Do you think, you know, like what KG was saying about should we accept it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, are we like Real Madrid? No, we're not like Real Madrid right now, fam. But do you think Real Madrid would have that? What would happen to any manager that was languishing them in 14th place, bro?
Listen. The start has been atrocious. It's been terrible. Ten Hag knows it. But you guys right now, with the way we're moving, it's like we're not allowing the team to grow. We're not allowing the management like this. Do you understand that there's so many moving variables right now? One, the coaching staff is new. There are a lot of the players that have been no, KG, that's the truth.
I'm just having a reaction. I'm having a reaction. Carry on.
Okay, react to the truth. Here, the coaching staff is new. The coaches, some of the players that we have are new. They still need time to gel. They need time to build chemistry together. And we can't come here with outlandish expectations on them and want them to be automatically like in number 3 in the league. No, that's not going to happen. Unfortunately, the reality is that's not going to happen. You have to take things into consideration and know it's a step-by-step process. In a rebuild, there will be moments when there is actual clear progression upwards and then moments where you're regressing a little bit. That is just part of how progress works.
You're not going to explain progress to us. Is that what you're
I understand progress. Yeah.
No, but I want us to have the clear understanding of what we think progress is, because like,
can I tell you progress is this?
How do you define your progress?
Let's look at this. Yeah. Liverpool's got a brand new manager. He's brand new to the area.
Yes.
Top of the league, mate. Top of the league right now.
And you know what's different between Liverpool and Man United?
Go on.
The chemistry, the partnerships that the players have formed.
He doesn't play Klopp football. He doesn't play anything like Klopp.
But the partnership, no. You can't say he doesn't play anything like Klopp.
He's not playing Klopp football, bro.
Of course, he has his own ideals, but the philosophy in essence is the same. Come on now, KG. No, be real. Be real.
It's not. They're different, bro. They're a different team. They're a different team than Brighton. Brand new manager. Different. They don't play. Are they playing my guy's football? That left the club. I can't even remember the guy's name. They're not playing the Serbi ball. Maresca. All these new man that pulled up just now. They're in the top half. Let's read the table. First, Liverpool. Second, Man City. Third, Arsenal. Fourth, Maresca. Chelsea. Aston Villa. Sixth, Brighton. Man United. We're not even on normal pages, bro. We're too far away. Newcastle with injuries, mitigating circumstances. They're there.
Sure. I agree with you.
What were you talking about?
This is unacceptable.
Why are you defending it, bro? What are you seeing? Do you know what? Look, Bots, you know what? I used to come on stream and used to be telling you reasons why I think the manager should stay. Yeah. Now it's switched and you're telling me. But bro, I'm not really hearing reasons. I'm hearing reasons why you're trying to hope that things will get better. Yeah. I've got to a point now where I've seen that even if, I'll tell you something, even if Ten Hag does stay to the end of the season, because I've heard talks about him still staying anyway, right? I don't see it being sustainable. What we're doing isn't sustainable, bro. We are never going to achieve what we want to achieve by doing what we're doing right now. Don't you agree with that at least?
Joe, it's
what we're doing ain't good.
We're just 7 league games in, fam.
No, because we're further than that. Because we played 10 games. We've done the 10 games already. Yeah, in the Europa League. Right now, listen to our form. Hear this, yeah? This doesn't even sound correct. At the bottom of the table, it's Wolves. After that, Southampton, Crystal Palace, Ipswich, Everton, Leicester, then Man United. Do you know we shouldn't even be there? We shouldn't be anywhere near there. First day of the season, I understand. Second game of the season, I understand. You're looking at the table, it's like, that's not really real. Brother, 7 matches played. And then we're there, and guess who's above us? Bournemouth with a better goal difference. West Ham with a better goal difference. Brentford with a better goal difference. Nottingham Forest, bro. Better goal difference.
Yeah.
Come on.
Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest are above us with goal difference.
All those teams, we're going to pass them. It's just a matter of time, guys. It's just a matter of time. You're not allowing the food, even when you cook, the food, like you're supposed to let the things marinate.
I'm holding my daughter's hairband, yeah, and they're acting as like Catholic rosary beads because this is the only way I can feel.
Yeah. No. I hear you, KG.
This is the only way I'm not losing my mind right now. This is my daughter's hairband, and they're doing rosary beads because this is the only way I can deal with the madness that you're saying, bro. You don't hear what I'm saying because you're not looking, but you're addicted to this. You're addicted to this commitment that you said earlier. You said I want to back the manager, and I respect it. I like the manager, love the manager. This is unacceptable. He must go purely for this.
The moment, no. The moment the manager must go is when the players stop believing in him. And right now, you can't tell me you saw 90 minutes of players not believing in the manager. Like they fought defensively. Of course, offensively, it's not clicking. Why? Because offensive moves and phases of play are all about patterns. They're all about repetition. Now, the goals are not coming. That is for sure. And Erik ten Hag knows he has to address that. The forwards at Man United right now, you can't tell me when you look at our forwards today, when the lineup came out, you looked at it and said, we're not going to score because on paper, Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho, Marcus Rashford, Rasmus Højlund, those players are supposed to instill some fear into an opposition's defense line, right? And now, why are they not clicking right now? Why are they not scoring right now? It's because the chemistry is still not there. They're not clicking.
Hold on, wait a second, Bots. No. I'm gonna give you this. No, you just angered me a little bit, fam. Yeah. Name those players again.
Bruno, right?
Yeah.
Garnacho, Rashford, and Højlund.
How long have they been here, fam? Even Rasmus, as the newest player into the team, fam, should have chemistry with this team now, fam. Are you telling me after a whole season, he's built no chemistry? And if he's built no chemistry after a whole season, then there's no point, fam. If the man can't build chemistry, no. You said Garnacho, Rashford, Rasmus, and who was the other one? Bruno,
fam. Yes.
Bruno's been here since he's been here.
chemistry.
Scratch has been here since he's been here. Are you telling me they've got no chemistry?
Bro, look at how it was versus we played Porto, right? We had Ahmad up front, we had Rashford, we had Højlund, we had Bruno. And then we switch it up like to Garnacho and Rashford on the wings. So right now, we just need to be patient. You can't just base it on one game and say, listen.
You can't talk about patience.
No, open the lines. I'm opening the lines right now.
Open the lines. I feel like I'm going to convince you guys.
Look, we deserve better. We deserve better. Said, me too. I love the manager, but his time's up, bro. He's the most in. He's the most one for the being in, bro. Guys. Let's read this. Joe is waterboarding his microphone. Just look at what love has turned bots into. We just played 4-2 like Mike Bassett, not club football.
Yeah, I think that's a Liverpool fan.
It's Ten Hag. He needs to leave. Stop my essay, bro. Look, your essay wants to let go. Whoa, bro.
No. Okay. Right.
We're 3 points short of the same. We're 3 points short this same stage last season. Regression. This is the same team gets slapped up by Brentford. Bosny's rushing. He's on a wind up. Surely he's not. Members, hey, Preem, big up to you, bro. Bots is 100% into. Whoa.
You love pain.
All right, God, it's you lot show. By the way, just letting you know, my wife just came back from LA. She's allowing me to do this for I said to her, babe, give me at least 35, 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna dip out. But I had to be part of the beginning still. So anyway, let's carry on. Let's go.
All right.
No, we're going to talk to the person that we said has been one of the biggest Ten Hag backers, fam, yeah? And he's here right now asking you why you're feeling this pain, bro. Listen, why are you not listening? Why are you not seeing the light? We deserve better. Where are you with this right now?
This is a nice lineup, I have to say. It's made my evening. I will sleep well tonight.
Hey, what's the 906?
What in the 906 is going on?
No, that's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, 906, bro. It's got to happen, bro. Because this is
906. How raunchy.
All right.
Let us say the rest.
No. So let's talk, man. You've just said you're the manager out for the first time today. You talk about 7 years and you can see it. Why have you said that?
So to be fair, what I saw at the Spurs game, I was convinced they are not fighting for this manager. And I would love for him to turn it around. But you know what? I think from here on in, no matter what he does, there's a noise at the back of my head that says that these players aren't going to perform. That he might get 3 or 4 wins, and then it's going to go back to the same. I can't do it anymore. I'm exhausted. I'm so exhausted.
100%.
I would love this guy to get it. I would love him to do it because I saw the passion in his eyes when he came to the club. But this guy is beaten. He's beaten. He's done.
We deserve better. Don't you think Ten Hag deserves to coach players like Lenny Yoro? Have not come in because obviously injury, but we have to see a Ten Hag team with Ten Hag players.
Bro, he dropped his 2 signings.
What are you trying to say?
What
are you trying to say?
Listen. Why did he drop his 2 signings? His 2 centre backs.
Why?
Ask yourself why.
You tell me why. You tell us why.
Well, they're part of the group that pulled a stinker versus Porto. So Ten Hag has to do something as a disciplinarian.
Wait. So as a disciplinarian, what about all the times that Bruno's let him down this season? Why has he not disciplined him?
Well, that doesn't negate the fact that he can discipline De Ligt and Licha.
No, I hear that, but why has he not? The main man that needs to be disciplined has been Bruno at times, Rashford at times, and why have they still stayed on? Why does
out Rashford this season, KG? Have you not seen Ten Hag take out Rashford?
To drop them. He's saying drop them. He dropped them today. That he didn't even. These guys weren't going to play had Maguire in.
Look, for me, right, I don't want to go around another manager merry-go-round, right? Especially because we have so many of his players. So I don't know what the next year to a year and a half is going to look like. It's going to be difficult. I get that. And I do not want another manager merry-go-round. I'm exhausted by the manager merry-go-rounds. 11 years, and we've had 6 or 7 different managers. However, watching this week in, week out is a hell of a lot worse. So I can't do this anymore. I don't see the players fighting for him. And also picking Evans and Maguire. I just don't get it. This is supposed to be a manager that is supposed to be getting the best out of our players and changing the team and making it progressive. The players he's bought are on the bench. You've got Casemiro, 50 million. Martinez, 50 million. You've got Ugarte, 50 million. You got Xerxes wasn't even starting, 50 million. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. And you think, you're a manager. These are your players. Why are they not on the pitch at a time where you need the points?
We deserve better. Did Rashford really say he's lost his mind or something? Did Rashford say that today?
I think Rashford was referring to the referee. Wrap up, Haven. Do not spread false information. I think Rashford was referring to the referee.
They're marking sources, yeah?
Yeah. I think that was about the referee.
I think one thing I really did that disappointed me also is that I'm a Man United fan, right?
Yeah.
I saw Rude and Hogg at it with each other on the sidelines. And I'm looking at Rude with a side eye now. I'm thinking, what are you doing? You're feathering your nest, yeah? Either you become the next manager or you make sure you stay in when the next regime takes over. I do not like that. I don't want someone like that in my management team. You got beef with your manager. You do it behind closed doors.
Did you see what Ferdinand posted today? You see what Ferdinand posted today? He just tweeted rotation. People are pissed off. And we understand what rotation means. We understand because it was stupid before. Now, if you can look at Rio's tweets, rotation, nothing else. We know what to read into that. Everyone is disgusted. And I could only imagine what the old school Man United players are saying about this team and this manager. And I bet you it's not nice. I bet you a lot of it is heading towards the manager now. It's a joke, bro.
And he picked Anthony over Ahmed today. And I'm just like, what? And he took Rashford off mid-season, midweek to rotate. And it's just like, you're sacking yourself. And I just think this guy is thinking 17 million, nice holiday in the Bermuda somewhere. And I'm happy because he knows he's going. There is no way we can be in 14th place consecutively. And he brings out performances like that. If the team are fighting and we are unlucky, you can kind of look at it and think, all right, maybe the next international break will give him a set of games. But you look at the performances. In those 5 performances that we've had, would you fear playing against Man United? I wouldn't. Would you fear playing against these strikers? I wouldn't. Would you think, oh, I'm lucky playing against that defence? Yeah. So this club, this team isn't offering anything. Ten Hag isn't offering anything. He's gone.
Yes.
He's gone.
Listen, and on that, I'm gone as well. I've looked at the clock. You lot, it's your time. Big up. You lot, can't wait to hear what you lot. I watched the show back in the morning. Big up. Peace.
Big up, KG. We deserve better. Raise some good points there. Sarah, can you say something first? Let's check your mic.
Hello. Am I clear? Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go fix that mic, Joe. Really great points that we deserve better raised that I actually want to put back to you, Reckless community. One, if not Ten Hag, then who? Who right now can give you confidence that they can do way much better than what Erik Ten Hag is doing? First point. Second point, I believe what you said, we deserve better, that if the moment Erik Ten Hag put Anthony on and left Ahmad, that I scratched my head. I'm trying to obviously see the project and I do not like the chopping and changing of managers, but that decision also, I was just like, all right, let's talk to somebody else. Let's see, Patrick. Oh, CM in the building.
Hey, big up yourself, Butts, man.
Long time.
Yeah, it's been a minute, bro. How you doing?
People are saying blood is not flowing to my head because of the cap, but no, what it is.
We could argue that, but we'll move past that for now. Yeah.
All right, let's talk. How was it? How was the game?
How was the game? The game was uneventful, and we know the problems already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Premier League games, worst start after 7 games. He's broken records back-to-back seasons, but ultimately, you know, when you look at our attack, you see issues there. Defensively, I know you spoke about the Evans and Maguire coming into the team and, you know, saying that Ten Hag doesn't exactly have his players.
Yeah.
He does. And that is the sad part about it, because we're going into this season now, right? And he's had Joshua Zirkzee, he's had Rasmus Højlund, he brought in De Ligt, brought in Mashraoui, brought in, obviously, there are players out injured like Malacia. You brought in Ugarte now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Anthony from prior seasons.
Sure.
There are a lot of players that have come into this side and most likely should have been transformative signings in terms of Ten Hag being able to bring them in and implement what he's trying to do to the best of his abilities. Whenever we've seen Erik Ten Hag try to play an expansive style of football, it's been against teams of lower league opposition, of lesser opposition, where it should be a definitive result.
100%.
And for me, when you look at those, the FA Cup games where we're going up against League One sides, and those are massive red flags, because if you cannot have the bravery to go up against Premier League teams with that level of ambition, because for me, and here's another thing, right? You can speak about having possession and saying that is controlling the game. For me, possession doesn't tell the entire story.
Yes.
Controlling a game is being able to control, for example, your opposition's backline and how they react. Put them in a more reactive state than them being able to control you.
CM, were we in control that first half? Yes or no?
I don't believe we were in full control. Yes, we had possession. We were winning the possession statistics in the first half, but ultimately, what did we do with that possession, bots? When I look at the team, and again, you spoke about it, right? Many of our chances, and you could say the same with Villa, but just focusing on Manchester United.
Yeah.
Our best chances in the game were long-range shots. Rashford trying to shoot near post, beating Martinez. Rashford again shooting centrally. Martinez tips it over the bar. Okay. Bruno Fernandes from a free kick, long range, hits the crossbar, unlucky there. Sure. Garnacho, I believe, had a long range shot too. Yeah. All of those things that are not exactly clear-cut opportunities. So when you look at Manchester United and you speak about having possession and controlling a game, for me, look at the best teams. When they control games, they're able to dissect oppositions. They're able to change tempo in the game from an instant. I look at the goal Liverpool scored against Crystal Palace on the weekend. Sorry to mention ops, but truth is truth, right?
Yeah.
They, in a matter of a moment, were able to split open, see the deficiency in Crystal Palace's defense, and split them open just like that. At the end of the day, that is control. Being able to play at different paces, to understand how an opposition defense and what an opposition defense is going to give to you in any given moment. Those attackers being up there, being able to press in an organized manner, being able to execute in a correct manner when it comes to counter-attacking. All of those mistakes we see. Garnacho at the end doesn't have the end product to be able to find Bruno Fernandes in the middle. And I know mistakes happen. Sometimes things don't come off. But ultimately, when you see these reoccurring things happen time and time again, and we watch Manchester United every week, bro. So it's not like we can, sometimes we look at a performance and we say it was an off day. Every day is an off day for Manchester United. So much so that when we have a sniff of a good performance, we are praising the Lord. We're jumping for joy. And that tells you that there is a big problem with this team, because you look at the 3 seasons now, entering the first season under Erik Ten Hag. I know people have spoken about Ineos coming in, but ultimately, Erik Ten Hag has been getting those signings over the course of these 3 seasons. And now we should be able to start seeing a specific shift in the way this team begins to make progress. I'm not saying that we should be a top team in the Premier League,
Sure.
But what I'm asking for is consistency. Allow us to see on the football pitch what exactly you've been working on in preseason, in between games for these past 3 years that showcase a level of consistency. And time again, we watch games week in, week out, guys, and
Sure.
we may see some good, some bad, and it's not just from a game-to-game basis. It's literally first 30 minutes, next 30 minutes.
CM, I love how you broke down the way the chances rolled out in this game, because that's partially the question that I was trying to ask KG earlier on. And both teams resorted a lot more to like shooting from sort of almost impossible or like, let's say, low XG type of opportunities. IQ angles, you know, shot from distance. Even, but then also on the flip side, Yuri Tillemans shooting from distance. Why was it that way? We all look at football differently. This is why it's fantastic to have these conversations, because sometimes maybe somebody might show you something that you may have not been considering. But both teams really put a lot of emphasis on defending. Both teams made sure that I do not want to be the first one to make a mistake. So it was a game of who's going to blink first, who's going to be the first one to make the defensive error. And guess what? There was no defensive error from both sides. You know? The one moment where I nearly thought like we made a mistake was when Dalot was too narrow, and I can't remember who it was. Who it might have been Bailey or Rogers.
Philogene had the chance towards the end, right?
Yes.
Dalot blocked it.
That Dalot blocked when that was one moment where I was like, ooh, mistake is gonna happen here, and it fortunately didn't happen. But it was almost like giving a final type of games, like a cup final or sort of game approach that both managers went with. So that being said, like I feel like both managers were just fine with a draw. And Erik ten Hag, why is he doing that? It's because he knows we're not at the level where Aston Villa should be, where Aston Villa is playing at right now. You know,
But then I'll throw back a question. I'll throw back a question at you guys, right? Are you happy with that? Are you happy with
of course I'm not
into games?
No way.
Embiid. Hey, yo. Hey, Mr. Pork cracking in this.
I don't know what we're gonna do with this guy's mic, but anyway. So, but anyway, finish your question so we can bring it.
Yeah, like, are you happy going into a game knowing that you'd be happy with a draw? Because the way I look at it is, right, the manager's under pressure, team's under pressure. Yes. They're in a run where they've been losing, drawing games, especially coming away from Porto, being in Portugal 2-0 up. You squander that lead and almost lose the game had it not been for a Harry Maguire equalizer late on. So you enter this game wanting to be safe. You bring in players who you feel like can give you the best opportunity away from home at Villa Park after they've just won a big Champions League game. You give yourself what you think is the best opportunity to play it safe. And maybe it might be the right decision for him. But I don't feel great walking into a game like that when there's a lot of pressure, knowing that you're going to take the easy way out. And for me, that setup against Aston Villa was very much so the easy way out. Not committing players forward, wanting to defend, look, fair enough, you try and find a level of solidity. The question I'll ask after that is, well, why can't you show that consistently? Why can't you put together a team that has a level of solidity, but also has a less than toothless attack?
I hear it, brother. Hold this respectable sin bin, because you're raising some good points. Are you happy with it? I'm not happy with it, bro. And I like that you're bringing the team form entering into this game. Aston Villa, nobody can disagree with this. They have 1 draw and 4 wins going into, or 3 wins going into this game, right? And where were we? We had a loss, 3 draws, and 1 win. Our last win was versus Barnsley. So honestly speaking, if you're a sensible manager, you look at how your team is doing, you look at your team form, you look at the players you have available, and you come up with a game plan. I have been criticizing Ten Hag for this, for not having tactical imaginations, for not adjusting his game plan. But today, I honestly see it differently. I'm like, wow, he actually adjusted to Aston Villa, knowing that if I try and play the type of football I've been trying to play, they will annihilate me. So you know what? Big up yourself, CM. Let's see my bro Cole in the house.
Where do I even start you today, bro?
You are angry at me, oh Lord. All right, let's talk about it.
Where do we start, bro?
Yeah. What is good, what's bad, what's ugly for you?
What's good? Yeah, I tell you what's good. What's good is the fact that man's finally in here so I can grill you. What's bad is the frivolous takes that you come on here with. And what's ugly is the stuff that you started the show with, fam. Are you taking a mick out of us, boys? Are you actually taking a mick?
No. What
bro, you're using terms like chemistry. No. Let me finish, bro. Sure. You're using terms like chemistry like you just downloaded EA fucking 25. And chemistry is something that's going to make a difference in a situation. Bro, do you know what form is? You just read our form out wrong. It's actually 4 draws.
Okay.
Do you know? All right, let me ask you this, boys. Let me ask you this. When did you start supporting Man United, bro? What's the levels for you, fam?
Let me actually correct you. Our last 5 games was a draw versus Porto, all right? A loss versus Spain, a draw versus FC Twente, Crystal Palace draw, and then a Barnsley win. So it's 3 draws, sir.
All right, fair enough.
Okay.
Either way, you're splitting hairs, bro. You're splitting hairs, and you're saying you're sitting there telling me.
Correct my takes. I want to correct your take too.
All right, cool, fine. You can correct me on the one game, no problem. Boss. You can do that. Yeah, no problem.
So the whole point that I was making about the team form is it matters how you enter a game, bro. How your team has been performing. That matters. You have to take it into consideration while you're doing your game prep. Yes or no?
Listen, what you said makes a difference, yeah? But the grand scheme of things, the bigger picture is progress, yeah? What you're doing is you like Ten Hag. You like him, innit? Tell the truth. Don't sit there with 2 pictures with him by your head top and tell me you don't like him, bro. You like him, innit?
No, I see what. Listen, I'm trying to think about my answer before I just spew anything.
Why? No, just tell the truth. You shouldn't have to see.
Let's put it that way. I want Ten Hag to succeed.
Oh, it shows, bro. It shows because I tell you now, the statistically, we are not going to improve on last season. This is 3 seasons in, and you are talking about chemistry in games against people like Tottenham and Aston Villa. My guy, where are we?
Team caller. I don't know if you checked. Were you watching last season? Aston Villa made it to the Champions League safely, fam. Listen.
Did they win the Champions League, bots? Did they win the Champions League?
No, of course they didn't.
No, they didn't. All right. So hold on. Why are all of a sudden Aston Villa are bad for us because they've made the Champions League twice in the last 50 years, and now they're bad for us? What are you talking about?
They're better than us right now.
That's not what I'm talking about, bro. That's not what I'm talking about. And that's what you're simplifying here. What you are simplifying is the last game and the little the little nuances that you can say, but you can't say anything about that little patch of 10 minutes. Or you can't say anything about that 45 minutes, bro. The bigger picture is really, by this point in Ten Hag's tenure, Aston Villa should be bums for us again, bro, because that's who they really are. Yeah? 3 years deep to your project, they should be bums again. Yeah?
That's a good
No,
point.
you will take that point and you will stop cutting me up as well, brother. Because what you're not realizing is you are waffling tonight and you are winding people up. Yeah? Me being one of them. You understand? Keep cutting me up and you wanna correct man over tiny little nuances in your point, bro. You're talking bollocks, bro. You're talking bollocks, bro. And the reason why you're doing it is because you like the guy. Yeah? Do us all a favor. Take him down off your background, bridging, because you're going to be there for much longer. You're going to look even more stupid than you do now.
All
yeah?
Right, well,
put me in and starting up my house. Take me off the screen.
Go drink
I
some
am
water,
hardcore,
Colin.
man.
Go drink some water. You need to exercise, bro.
What did I miss?
Listen, Colin does not want to listen to the fact that, bro, football is about partnerships. You don't play in isolation. It's a team sport, bro. Chemistry is a real thing. You need that to succeed, especially offensively. That is a fact. Pav, he says, no, it's not. So it's an individual spot. Pav, come in, call in. I need to talk to Pav.
I'm not there. Okay. Let's keep it moving though. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try and get the timer up and everything. Yeah, because, bro, what did I miss, Kenny?
Yo.
Me, bro.
Yo,
what
let
happened?
me fill you in, bro.
Tell me, please.
Yo, Butts got it. He got smoked.
Is that how you
Bro,
feel?
I was feeling sorry. I was like, yo, stop. You know that Boondocks, like, what did he do to piece off them brothers like that?
Okay, let me
You know?
not have it.
Anyway, let me go. Listen, Butts.
Pam's here. Oh,
There's
Pam's
one
here.
thing.
Okay.
Butts, listen, bro.
Yes.
I love you. You're my brother. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you this. Tommy told you on your own stream. I
Mhm.
hope you listened. He gave you a saying that said, strong opinions loosely held. What you're doing right now, do you remember that saying? Strong
Yes.
opinions loosely held.
Yes.
That's exactly what you're doing right now.
Okay.
You
How so?
have been offered, people are coming and giving you reasons, and you can clearly see it for yourself why this manager is not fit to continue being at the helm of Manchester United. And yet, just because you are stuck in your own way, you are failing to barge, bro. You are looking bad out here, bro. I'm telling you, no, bro.
Okay, go ahead.
Look, let me finish. Listen, don't interrupt me just like the last man said. Don't make me go on my Kanye West side. Come on, bro. Nah, bro, you are looking bad out here, and me, I don't like it. I'm your troop, bro. I'm one of the soldiers for you. You know that. Bro, you're out here looking bad, bro. There is no way you can continue moving the goalpost every time somebody gives you facts about this borderhead fraud. Come on, bro.
How am I
Every
moving the
time.
goalpost?
No,
Okay.
bro. I'ma call it as it is. You're my brethren, but stop it, bro. You're pissing people off. There is no way that every time accept some facts that people are telling you. You're just stuck. Every time
Give me
somebody
one
gives
fact.
you a fact, dude,
I'm gonna
rewind
leave you man alone.
what come on. Bro, first of all, you were talking about, let me give you one fact. You're talking about cohesion. Cohesion in a team. Bro, this man had 2 seasons already to have cohesion in that team. Instead, he's been in the middle of the most toxic situations that happened in that league. So who's the problem? Who's at fault? That's him. And I haven't even touched the footballing.
That's a very simplistic opinion. But
I said, okay, cool. Let's go to the tactics then. Let's go to the tactics then. Look, this man today fielded players that he was ready to ship off, bro. He has how many people that he bought in and left on the bench?
So you're telling me.
So listen, we're talking about cohesion. We're talking about cohesion, and we're talking about team chemistry right now. So if you're gonna constantly put bench players that you've brought, that you want to gel into the squad very well, how is that happening? Those are some of the reasons. Those are some of the points, bro. We can see it. You know, how do you come defensively in a team like Aston Villa? Yes, they've been playing very well, but today they were for the taking. We were if we had fielded the more attacking, and if he had been more if he had been more bold in his approach rather than doing that defensive approach he brought in that you're justifying, we could have gotten away with 3 points at Aston Villa today. That was a game that we were supposed to win. But because he's pragmatic and he's scared and he's waiting to save his job, that's why he fielded a team like that. He benched the players that he bought. Why did we spend so much time buying players if we could go back to revert to the old players that we already had? But these are facts that you're failing to put into consideration when people are telling you. Instead, right now, you're going to give me another reason. Let's go. I'm all ears.
I agree with you. I agree with you on this, on a few of your points that you're making. But this is what I want to say to that, bro. Aston Villa is a team that I would like to beat. I'd like to go to Villa Park and leave with 3 points. But the truth of the matter, bro, is that we're not there yet. We can get there. We will get there if we stick with him and allow him to actually have a moment of learning with the players and actually fix up. He will do it, bro.
Botswana.
Listen.
How long are you willing to wait, bro?
Exactly. And also, look, part of what helps is momentum. You win some, you gain your momentum. Even if you win a scrappy 1-0, you gain your momentum. But if you're going in a very pragmatic way because you're worried about your job and you want to walk away, you're satisfied with it, like you are satisfied right now with the 0-0 in a game we should have won. How do we expect to gain momentum? That man has completely checked out. We can see it, and the players know it, and it's up. Now move me off the screen.
I see it differently. I don't think the players have checked out. I see players that are fighting. If players had checked out, bro, we would have lost 3-2 versus Porto. This team.
But you don't think the man is talking sense, fam? You didn't think,
bro. The players are not down tools yet. Do you remember when Ole got like that game versus Watford, when you see players just like literally saying, I don't want to be here. I don't want to show up to work. These guys showed up to work. It just wasn't clicking offensively. I don't know if
no, but what I'm saying to you is though, because I am seeing some people trying, right? But if they're trying and it's still failing, is that not a point to say that it's not working then, bro? It's been 3 years. Or 2.5, what anybody wants to call it, innit? Yeah, it's been that long, innit? So don't you think that we need to start looking at the manager now and saying that, yo, something not going right, yes, sir. Yeah, it not work, rude boy. Yeah, something have to change. Yeah, and if you ain't being able to look, if you're not doing anything with what we've been giving you, fam, surely, look, if you come in as a new ownership and you've given this guy time, probably wasn't even your guy, but you thought, you know what, all right, I'm gonna make it work with this man. Let's give him what he needs. I'm gonna give him a half decent team now. Yeah, something that he can say he's been molded in his image. Yeah. And once I've given that to him and I'm still getting the same results as last season, shouldn't there be some sort of like realization that it's not working out, bro?
No, I agree with you. There has to be some sort of realization that it's not working, but we have to also give him the opportunity to learn what the play. Be like, listen, Joe, last season we had hella injuries. That was a freak season. So it always gets like somehow like, listen, before I see your reaction. But look, Erik ten Hag right now needs to go sit down and regroup and reanalyze and figure out how do I galvanize my players between now and the next international break, right? And he deserves that opportunity. For me, I look at it like we played Aston Villa today and people are overreacting because they wanted to beat Aston Villa because our rivals have accrued a lot more points, bro. Everybody's on double digits. You said this the last internet. No, Pav, I did not. Let me bring Pav in.
Wait, before you bring in Pav, Pav, before you bring in Pav, yeah?
All right.
Just read the super chats real quick first, yeah, because there's been a few and we've not read any of them. Yeah.
All right.
So you go on. You get to read your embarrassments. Read them.
Botswana Gold Bridge. I don't know if that's an embarrassment or not, but a big up Don F. Brendan says if Bots sees this as good football, I quit. Now, Brendan, I did not say this is good football. It's football that is a work in progress. The process is in effect right now, and it's a part of the thing is like there will be moments where we look like we're regressing, but let's look at the bigger picture. That's all I'm asking. Is that too much to ask?
Well, let's ask Pav if it's too much to ask, because now I'm not even going to bother with the timer. Pav, floor is yours.
Bro, you can't put time on greatness. What are we doing here? What are we doing here, man? Come on, man. You can't put time on greatness. You know what, yeah?
Tell it, bro.
I've seen more greatness down the bottom of my toilet when I'm done with it, bruv, than what I'm seeing on that pitch. Yeah?
Oh, Pav. Okay.
And this man wants to talk about chemistry. What are we doing here? Are we having relationships on the pitch, or are we playing elite level football? What are you talking about partnerships? Are we playing cricket? What are we doing? Are we getting a run? Are we getting a batting partnership going or something?
Pav,
is that what you're talking about? What partnership? This is a league level football, yeah? You know what the metric of football is? Winning.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what winning is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to work, yeah, and say whatever you've waffled for the last couple of weeks, yeah, to your manager, to your boss, yeah. When you're not performing, yeah, what are you gonna say to them? You can't put time on greatness. Is that what you're gonna say to them?
Pav.
No. Don't talk. Don't talk. Don't talk.
Okay.
Don't talk.
Nobody wants you
Yeah,
to talk.
your
to me,
manager's
bro.
gonna fling you out of your office, bro. Your manager's gonna fling you out. It's gonna fling you out the office, bro. You go to your job, yeah, and don't perform, you're getting sacked. Yeah, is Ten Hag performing? Is Ten Hag performing?
Not to the level that I would
Yeah,
like.
exactly. Yeah. So end of the day, he's being paid to do a job, and he's not performing. He's not performing to the level. Yeah, man's being paid millions a year. Yeah, to win us games. Is he winning games? No, he's not.
Pav,
You asked yourself as well, yeah. You said, yeah, we got no chemistry with these players. We bought all these players. Brighton bought 9 players in the summer. 9 players, spent more money than us. Where are they in the table? Tell me.
They're higher than us.
Exactly. Yeah. Fulham. Where are they in the table? They're higher than us. Yeah. We were so good today, yeah. We went from 14th to fucking 14th. Yeah.
Sure.
And you want to tell us, man, yeah, it's a process. You want to tell us it's a process. Yeah. And this is me being nice because I could go above Kola if I wanted, but I like you, boss, and you know that. You know me. We know each other. You know what I look like. Joe, Mark, and Bots know what I look like. Yeah, so this isn't personal, isn't it? But obviously it's football, so I've got to come on.
Personal.
No, but he knows it's not personal, but he knows what I'm like, innit?
But Pav, the point that you're saying that we started 14th, doesn't it tell you right now that, like, okay, we are agreeing, all of us, that as Man United fans, that we've had a horrible start. The manager sometimes makes decisions that make you scratch your head. But who are you bringing in right now that has like the ability to get?
Bro, I don't want to hear this. This is the only defense. This is the only defense. Yeah, this is the only defense you lot have. Is every time. Oh, who are we bringing in, bruv? You know, there's thousands of managers out there. Yeah, who knew about this Brighton? The manager that Brighton just bought in the summer. Who knew about him? No one. And he kicked our ass. Who knew about him?
31
You're telling me that this club can't go pay out a contract of a manager. You're telling me that we can't get Nagelsmann out of the national squad. You're telling me that we can't go out and buy Inzaghi out of his contract, Simeone out of his contract. Yeah, you're telling me that we can't do that. What are you saying? That we're Little United now? Is that what you're saying?
No.
I saw. Yeah, hold up. I saw man like Ratcliffe sitting there. Tell me at one point in that match did he look happy at all? Man sat there like he didn't want to be there. Yeah, he sat there like man was gonna just pull the trigger there and then. I saw Fergie's face, yeah, bro. I thought man was done out there. I thought, bro, what are we doing here? What's Fergie doing here?
It hurts to see.
Yeah, exactly. So you're saying it hurts, yeah, but you're allowing it to happen because you're saying that it's a process. It's not a process anymore.
Look at the bigger
it's not a process, bro. It's fine. You got this gimmick going here because you can see that a lot of the pure Ten Hag inners, yeah, that were there are all dropping one at a time. You're just trying to fill a gap. It's cool. You're trying to fill a gap. It's cool. It's cool. You're trying to fill that gap. Yeah, you and Mark and John. Yeah, just you three. Oh, you could put. I won't put that other Dandu in there. You know who in there. Let's keep his name out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, don't say his name.
We all know who that is. Yeah, we'll keep his name out. Yeah. But bro, the day that Ten Hag gets sacked, you know, there's a big Rico case coming for you three, a big one. And don't be disappearing. Yeah, we got something for you, man.
Hey,
hey, man, don't go anywhere. Hey, don't go anywhere. Boss is not joking. Hey, don't go
Why
anywhere.
Rico case?
Bro, you will see. That's what I'm going to say about that.
Too many chances. I'm going to jail. Big up to everybody that's tuned in, by the way. Guys, kindly don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're just joining in and you're not subscribed. The link is in the chat if you want to call in. And yeah, let's keep the conversation going, Joe. Let's hear somebody else. Maybe.
All right, you know what? Let me choose someone else. Who do we go to next? Who have you spoken to already?
Am I the only person that believes in the project still?
You know what? I'll tell you what. Let me see if this might ease your pain a little bit. Let's talk to her up in it. Yeah, maybe we can cool it down a little bit in there because you got every Man United man's head hot in here. Everybody's head is hot for you. So you know what? Let's try to cool it down with a little blue Blue Magic. What's going on, fam? What are you saying? Why are you here? First of all, you
I
had to
just
support
hear,
what's
oh no. I'm not going to be here just to say, oh, Chelsea drawed and all this, because I know it's an op channel, right? I want to talk from a guy inside looking at, outside looking in.
Thank
Okay.
you. Okay.
Talk that talk.
This is what all I want to say about this Ten Hag stuff, right? First year comes in, you buy Spinany, you buy all these, you know, all these players, right? You lose 7-0 to Liverpool, right? And you get into the Champions League. Everything's all rosy at this point. Win the Carabao Cup, everything's rosy. Why do you then think next season is acceptable to crash out at the Champions League bottom of your group? Why do you think it's acceptable to lose 4-3 to Chelsea when you were 3-2 up in dying seconds? Why do you think it's acceptable to keep getting handled by Haaland when you didn't even give a fight in against them in the first game at Old Trafford? Right? Why do you have one win in Europe under Copenhagen? That's all under Ten Hag. And you're 14th in the table, bruv, and you're 23rd in the Europa League group. I'm sorry, but if anyone that's Ten Hag in should be out now. Just get out while you can, because it's not going to end this season well for you. It's not.
Big up yourself, Patrick. Yeah.
Big no, do you know what? Yeah, if that no.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. Let me have a little bit of the floor. Yeah, let me just ask you this,
bro.
question.
Please, thank you.
Let me ask you this question. Maybe I can ease the pain on you right now. Bro. Are you not understanding? Patrick just told us, yeah. The whole list of actually, I'm bringing Patrick back 1 second. Patrick, let me ask you one question.
Hello.
If this was your manager, because you had Pochettino last season,
yeah,
and technically he finished above us last season, are you happy you fired him?
I'm happy a little bit, yeah, because we got to the Carabao Cup final. This is the thing that Poch did, right? Carabao Cup final, they had kids playing and an injury-ridden Liverpool, and we couldn't beat them. And apparently Poch went in the interview and said that we were playing for penalties. Okay, then we lose to Nottingham Forest. We lose to Brighton. No, we don't lose to Brighton. We lost to, teams that we should be beating, right? Relegation fodder type teams, yeah. And the fact that we couldn't beat low blocks, the fact that Poch was doing stuff that shouldn't have been doing, the fact that we had to leave it late for half of the games, I would have wanted him gone, and we did get our wish. I was Poch in till January, December time. The cup final there was like my Ten Hag moment. If we won the cup, maybe we can do something better, right? It doesn't matter if we finished above you or not. I wanted Champions League football. Like you would want Champions League football as well. But the fact that we didn't get it, you didn't get it, but you beat Man City in the cup, that's a win for you. You know what I mean? All I want is stability. I know, and even KG said it. Maresca came in with the players that we bought this season, and we're 4th in the league, right? Ten Hag bought all these players in, and apparently, according to Ineos, that is not up to you to sack him. Who is it then? If who's going to sack Ten Hag if it all goes wrong? Who's going to sack him? Glazer? Ineos? Who's going to sack him then?
There's people in charge that will deal with him. Patrick, big up yourself. I really, this first half of Patrick, I want to say this, Joe. I agree with him. Like, it's not acceptable to be kicked out of the Champions League in the group stages. It's not a Man United way, of course. But you have to also understand what happened. How did it happen? We had some people that were sabotaging us, like Andre Onana coming out in a post-match conference saying, "My bad." The red card, bro. The list goes on of why we didn't make it out the group stages in Champions League, and you can individually point to players and say this moment was the reason why. This moment was the reason why. So all those things, I agree with them. I agree that we shouldn't be getting plummeted by Liverpool. I agree. I hope me trying to support the project doesn't actually make you think that all these things I feel are acceptable. No,
but you're saying that we should accept that we're a mid-table team and this is acceptable for now. Yeah. That's what you are actually saying.
Right
that's
now.
What we all have a problem with. because we've been dealing. No, I think everybody would have accepted it first season, halfway through second season. But look, you know what's really killing Ten Hag? I'll tell you the truth about what's really killing Ten Hag.
What?
All the new managers, fam. Do you know how many new managers there have been that's doing better than him? That is what is killing Ten Hag right now, bro. And it's like, you can't keep telling me that it's a process, and everybody's process is faster than yours. I don't want to hear that no more. I want a quicker process then. Give me someone that can give me a quicker process, blood. Do you understand? That's what people are saying. We're done with the long thing.
All right.
Over the microphone. Blood, yeah, we're done with the long thing, blood. You know what? You choose your poison. You choose your poison. You choose who you want to bring in next.
All right, let's talk to men like Crash in the house. Big up Crash.
Oh my God, I was wondering when you were going to bring me in. For fuck's sake, man. I've been waiting for like an hour now. An hour plus. Anyways.
You never know how to control you about this. I've got this now, so don't worry.
Hey, Joe, how you doing? I know you're 10 hard out, so...
Now. I'm 10 hard out, so I'm feeling a little bit lighter. I'm ready to cuss. I'm ready to cuss.
All right, that's cool. That's cool. But what happened in the span of the 3 hours that I spoke to you on the Football Power Hour? What happened to the conversation we had?
Bro, what do you mean what happened?
What did I tell you when Mark started spewing his bullshit?
That we have to be realistic. Mark sometimes conflate, some corroborate, some...
So why are you bringing up his bullshit points when I just came back 3 hours later? What's going on? You're talking about we dominated in the first half, or part of the first half. We did not dominate anything in that game, bro.
Crash, we were in control.
No, there was no control. There was no control. Oh, bro. I'm sorry, but listen, like I said, you and I, we back him. We back the manager. But I said be realistic.
Sure.
What are we seeing on the pitch realistically?
A forward line that's not clicking. We saw a defensive line that is compact and playing really well. That's what we saw today.
Really well.
Defensive line that was playing really well.
We were defensive, but we weren't playing well, my good sir. We were not playing well.
Come on.
If we were playing well, the ball would have gotten out of the defense to the midfield and would actually been able to connect passes. That was not playing well. But okay, what team do you think you're watching right now?
Crash, defensively we were good. You can't say
I'm not saying we weren't good. I'm not saying we weren't good defensively. What I'm saying is that we didn't do anything when we were on the ball. We did nothing with it. And whatever we did, it gave the ball back to the opponents.
We were crap. That part we agree. I don't understand how you missed.
But you're saying that as a defensive unit, we played well. We didn't play well. We were defensive, sure, but we did not play well. There's a difference between playing well as a defensive unit.
How many shots on target did they have?
Oh my God, with this bullshit metric again. Okay, listen. How many shots on target did we have?
4.
How many did they have?
1.
How many shots did they have?
About 10.
10. And how many did we have?
About the same as well, somewhere there.
About the same?
Yeah.
So what does that tell you? Does that tell you that we were good?
It tells us we were able to put more shots on target than them, which is why maybe.
Bro, no. Yo, listen.
What do you mean?
Joe Blackman. What are we doing here, bro?
What are we doing?
I'm letting you two listen. I'm letting you two have it out because I have no way to defend my brother over there. And I feel like everybody.
But. What kind of drink did you have this morning when you woke up?
I had water. I had apple cider.
Yeah, you would have confused me because I thought you had fucking Kool-Aid laced with something. Because this is bullshit, bro. What are we talking about? Listen, again, I said it. I backed the manager, and I'm ready, bro. I'm gonna be there when they cook us on the on KG stream with all the stuff they have gathered up and all that. I'm gonna be there. I will take my cooking, but I won't stop backing the manager because that's not what I do. I don't stop backing something when I've started backing it. But I'm not gonna sit here and allow people to lie and say that we've been playing decent. I'm not gonna allow Mark N to come in and say that we were dominant in the first half when we weren't dominant. Aston Villa was shit, we were shit, and the refs were shit. The entire game was shit. There was no good play in that game whatsoever. Why are we trying to grasp something from something that had nothing to do with it? We were shit. Just quote it. Nah. Shut up, Mark. Shut up, Carl. I've had it with this waffler, bro. I've had it with this waffle. No, you know what? Sometimes I try to sympathize with you because you're trying. Nah. Because I see that you are basically, everybody calls you Fabrizio Fabrication, right? They call you Fabrication Romano. And I was like, you know what? Nah, he's probably, he's probably nah. Mark, you're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself. You're talking about yourself right now.
Football, bro.
Bro, what are you on about?
You complain about not playing about the back for the first half when that was not even the tactic. Mad. You are insane, bro. You need to roll off, bro. Learn football. The tactic was not to play out from the back in the first half. It was for the second half. So stop making erroneous complaints here. United did perform well. Everyone, including you, said we was going to get pumped. And then
Joe Blackman.
To talk about we didn't.
Joe Blackman. You know what he said. You want to know what this man said? You want to know what this man said? You want to know the excuse he was given? He said that the yellow card stopped us from scoring goals. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said the yellow cards that the referee gave us. He said the yellow cards that the referee gave our attack, which was only one player, by the way, was the reason why we couldn't score goals. That's the man I'm speaking with, bro. That's the man I'm speaking with. You know what, Joe? Kick me out because I'm not having this conversation. He's a crackhead, bro. He's a crackhead.
Says the crackhead who come on here calling my name and I was never even on this stream. It's so weird, bro. I wasn't on the stream before he talking about me. Like I said something on the stream before he was on.
You said something. It was on Bots's chat. I was on a show with you and Bots.
Was the fact, bro. At 35 minutes, even the commentator said United are in control possession of the game, 64%. I'm not talking anything that's not true. That was there. Then the referee decided, you know what, United doing too good. Let me share out some yellow cards for first time challenges that I think was poor. 5 of them to be exact. Rashford had to come off because he was about to get a second yellow. I don't know why men mad. Why men even talking about Rashford looking upset on the bench? Bro, he must have been upset. The ref is an idiot. It was plain to see. No, we're not saying that because of the ref we didn't win, but we are saying because of the ref it was harder. And that's a fact. Anybody who watching the game could see that, bro. It's the reality of it all. I don't know how else to explain it to man them.
Well, I'm going to say this. As the only person here that is against what you two are saying, yeah, the fact of the matter is I see a game that we're not even, it's over the run of games, really, yeah. That the fact that we're not developing as a team, the things that we want to click, yeah, you see the things that we've been complaining about not clicking have still not been clicking. How long should we wait for them to click, guys? Like,
well, we have a young attack, Joe. I don't know. Tell me, should we complain about the structure not buying a senior striker, a bagsman? I don't know. Maybe we should. But this is not Ten Hag fault. We have 4 young attackers, bro. 2 of them in the first season as starters. One of them now in his first season in
Joe,
England.
Bring in vibes, not me.
You know
bring in vibes. I'm not.
I looking at it pragmatically, bro. We can't control when these fellas go and suddenly just hit consistency. They're young. Some of them now embedding into the league. You had to give it time. No, the good thing, I would say,
nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
Just now. I'm gonna finish and then you could say all what you want to say. No problem.
You're not finishing. Sorry, everyone's had enough of you, bro. Stop it.
Is that recently Rashford started to take responsibility for himself as the leader in attack, and he's starting to show some consistently good performances for the most part, and I think that's a major positive in our attack going forward.
All right, vibes. What is this that you come on right now? I just seen this. What the hell is this?
No, I've got a question for Mark. He said we didn't score because we got yellow cards today. Can anyone tell me how that makes sense?
Bro, I think Mark was just calling out the
referee. No. You're on crack as well, but I'm speaking to Mark now. Mark, you can unmute. I'm waiting. He said because of yellow cards, we could have scored today.
I said because of the yellow cards, it kind of derailed our momentum. It made it harder for us to win the game today. I didn't say it's because of yellow cards.
What's wrong with you?
I never said that.
You did on Bots's stream. I've got a clip.
I said because
I've got a clip. You said
momentum in the game.
No, we've got the clip in the group chat, by the way.
Even self, right?
No, we have.
Where is
See,
the clip? Send
this
me
is
the
what he
clip
does.
right now.
It's in the group chat.
Yeah?
Someone
What I
can tag you.
meant
Yeah, someone
to
can
say,
tag you.
if it was that I said, bro, what I meant to say was that because of the yellow cards, it derailed our momentum, bro.
What
Which is
momentum?
true.
Thank you.
Nobody
Thank you
can
for
deny
pointing it
that,
out.
bro.
What
Especially
momentum?
when you get a yellow card, a player can't challenge and be the same
Brother, what does
intensity he
challenging have
was
to do with
before.
taking a shot? What does challenging have to do with taking a shot?
Bro, it's not about. I never. Well, okay,
Our
like I said to
defenders
you
got the
before,
yellow
if I
cards.
said that, my intention was to say that it derailed us from having our momentum. It made it harder for us to win the game.
You know, both things
It's
you
not
said are wrong,
about
by the way. So
scoring.
it doesn't matter
What?
what you said. Both
What's
things
that?
you said were wrong.
Well, all
Just
right,
to let you
okay.
know.
If I was wrong on that 1 point, cool. Everything I say was wrong. But what I could tell you is,
Make
you could.
somebody
The
repost this
reality
clip.
is, the yellow cards derailed our momentum in the game. It brought Aston Villa back into the game. Without those yellow cards, Aston Villa probably would have get pumped.
Bro, how does that make sense?
What do you mean how it makes sense?
So
If
we
not
would.
for those yellow cards, United probably would have dominated Aston Villa.
Mark, we're reaching now.
What?
We're reaching,
Nah,
Mark.
bro,
We're
Mendes be
reaching.
reaching,
Bro,
man.
what?
Nothing left.
The yellow cards is
See,
Men
is
say
it
we
just
was
me
going to
who's
get
gone
pumped
mad?
and then come on here talking about we play shit, bro. Miss me, bro. Miss
Brother,
me.
you said
Crash
you
Bandicoot
said
say we
Bayern
going to
Munich
lose
would beat Aston
3-1
Villa
or
5-1, by
3-0
the
or
way.
something like
So
that.
don't do that.
And because he thought we was going to get pumped, he was here for it. What happened?
Bro, you said Bayern Munich would beat Villa 5-1. So what happened?
I did. But you know what I mean? Villa
So
parked the
don't talk
bus
about other
against them,
people's
but men trying to
predictions.
say they didn't park the bus.
And you
Certain
said they
man
played
them
for a
watch the
draw
game
today,
and do a
by the
watch
way.
along and say Villa was defending the whole entire game. Like,
All right,
bro,
you
that was
said
the
Villa
whole
played
game
for a draw
plan.
today. You said Villa played for a draw and they had more
They
possession than
did. They had one shot on target. So how you
So
could
they
tell me
played
that
for
was
a
looking
draw,
like
but
they
they
was
had
trying
more
to win the
possession.
game?
How does that make sense?
Well, they had one shot on target the entire
No,
19
forget the
minutes,
shots.
bro.
Hold on. If they played for a draw, how did they have more possession than us?
Well, I mean, I don't know how that happened, but what I could tell you is
I thought you
this:
watched the
that
game
if
live.
they was not doing anything with it, is what I could tell you.
Yes,
Because
they
they
were,
only had
because they had
one
the
shot
same
on
amount of
target
shots
the
as
whole
us.
game. One
They had
shot
the
on
same
target the
amount of
whole
shots.
90 minutes. If United had that, bro, man, them would say we was never trying to win.
You know, 2 of our shots on target went straight at the keeper and he caught him. He could have been
Oh
smoking a spliff
man,
and he
oh
could have caught him.
man. Well, we still had 4 times the amount of shots on target they did. So
So
imagine
you're
that
saying
we
we could
still
have had
tried
10
4
if we
times
didn't get any
harder.
yellow cards?
Well, I mean, They had more tackles than us. It's shocking that they didn't have
So what
more
I'm
yellow
hearing is
cards
if
because they had
Johnny
12
Evans
fouls.
and
We had
Maguire
what,
didn't get a
7 or
yellow
8.
card,
It's
we would have
weird.
won 3-0 today.
Probably. You never know. No, you see, the
Ya
problem is
Allah,
with
what
all
is
those
going
yellow
on?
cards, I would expect the players to drop their heads and play shit, and we end up losing this game 3 or 4-0. This is me because we have a weak mentality team. But for some reason, these weak
Because of the
mentality
manager.
players found the strength
His
to
players,
keep
by
their
the
head
way,
in the
his
game
players.
and
Didn't
finish
go
the game with
anywhere.
a result. I mean, men say
He
we was going to get
complained
pumped. Don't
last
forget
year
that. All
that he
of y'all
couldn't play his
predicted we was
football
getting
because of
pumped.
the centre back.
All of you said we were getting
Brother, you
pumped today.
predicted we got unbeaten until Christmas. Stop this prediction hype.
I
Hold
mean,
on,
we had
hold
4
on,
games
hold on,
unbeaten
hold on,
going
hold on,
until we
hold on,
lost
hold on,
to
hold on,
Spurs.
hold
So,
on,
I
hold on,
mean,
hold
what
on.
go say?
Stop
What
it.
go say?
Stop it. Let's do this. Let's do this, shall we?
Play
Let's
it.
listen.
Joe, it's not playing.
Is it not playing the sound?
Oh, it's
No, it's
is
not
it?
playing at all.
Yeah, we can't hear the
It's not
sound.
playing.
All right, I'll redo that. But you guys continue that. I'm gonna see if I can redo
I'm
that.
pretty
I'm
sure
making
they
sure I'm not
didn't
saying
cut
nobody's
everything I
numbers.
say. I'm pretty sure they just cut that one sentence.
No,
You know,
there's a
but
full minute, bro. Don't worry.
clips work
There's a
like
full
that.
minute. We ain't like movie editors. It's a full minute, bro.
Yeah, you have to click share audio, Joe. I think you gotta make sure
Yeah,
that's
yeah, I'm making sure.
Vibes. Was there anything positive you saw today?
The full-time whistle. Yeah.
Nah, bro. These man them fall, bro. You man foul, bro. You man them didn't
Full-time
see
Oh
nothing
whistle.
yeah.
positive in
I'm
this
foul
game.
because our only wins this season are Southampton, Barnsley, and Fulham. Whoop-de-doo.
Ew.
Sorry, I'll
I
be
mean,
more
well, we
positive
only
next
played
week.
7 games so far in the Premier League, so I can't expect
And
much.
how many have we won? 2.
2. How many we lose? 3. I mean,
And this is
it's bad, but it's not that bad, bro. It's only
it's
7
not that
points.
bad, bro. Kick it, no, kick him out. He said it's not that bad.
It's bad.
Minus
It's
goal
not that
difference.
bad, bro. It's 7 games, bro. Like at the 7th
It's
game of
not
every
that bad.
season,
We got
nobody has
slapped
won
at
a league.
home by Liverpool and Spurs. It's not that
Oh
bad.
my god. We had 10 men for 70 minutes, bro. Kill me. Kill me. Kill them
So what
for
about
Spurs to sit
Liverpool?
down to
What
10
about
men.
Liverpool?
Come on, man. They rescind the red card. You don't know the ref was
What
rubbing
about
on your
Liverpool? We
game.
did have 10
You
men,
know
did
what's the
we?
problem with you, man, them? No matter if the ref cheat us, we still will blame Ten Hag.
Brother, we
We
did get
could win a
cheated today.
game, you will still find faults more than
We were still
positives.
gonna
And
lose
that
with
is
10,
just the
11 men
reality, bro.
against us.
I accept that reality now. And from now on, I
Brother,
will
you
not
don't
talk
accept
about
any
positives in the
reality
game
when it comes
because
to Ten Hag.
whenever I talk about positives, bro, I am not a United fan that has standards. So I will
There's
not
no
talk about
positives. It's
positives
our
anymore.
worst start to a Premier League season. What is
What's that?
positive?
That's okay, bro. And sometimes in a rebuild, shit has to go left before it goes right. That's just how
Shit
it
went
works
left last
sometimes.
season, by the way.
Bro, last season, we never had the structure we had now. This new
He's got
structure
the structure
actually
and he's
doing
still
proper
shit.
business. And after a decade of mismanagement and rot, it was
He's
never
got
going to
the
fix in
structure and
18
he's still
months.
shit. So what's the next
The
excuse?
manager still finished
Okay,
first, played 2 cup finals
Yeah,
in the
you know
first
what?
season.
Remove and remove. Yes.
Okay.
You know what? I was trying to make the clip work, but I can't be bothered
It's
anymore.
okay. You can send it to me. I'll make it work. Let's bring somebody else.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send
Yeah,
it to you. Yeah,
let's-
but anyway, as we're talking right now, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
you know what? It's getting to that point right now where it's like let's be honest with the whole situation. Right now, I've decided to be 10 Hag out. Right, 10 matches. Even before the 10 matches, I made my mind up. Right now, I get it. I get that you want to be a staunch defender, but surely you can see there's big questions to be asked over this managerial appointment, right? Like I've been so much back in this guy, right? Surely you can see the cracks that are in the system. Even if things are not clicking, the fact that they're still not clicking isn't even that a problem.
Bro, turbulence happens in a 38 game season, bro. Some teams have turbulence at the beginning of the season, sometimes in the middle, sometimes at the end. It's just how it goes. Look at how, say, for example, Chelsea's season went last season. Lots of turbulence, but then at the end, they got it together and they jumped up and they
Yeah, but
passed.
guess what they did though? They also switched their manager afterwards, blood.
Bro.
That's a bad example for you to use, fam.
No.
They switched their manager.
It's not
after
about
finishing
that.
above us.
It's just understanding that form is something that like a sine wave, Joe. It's like this. These
Bro, I
moments.
just sent you the thing, yeah. See if you can share it. In the meantime, yeah, while you try to fix your waffle, I'm gonna bring in little Yo-Yo so we can have some vibes, bro, because this has been depressing. Yeah. Yo-Yo.
Yeah, man. That's just Mark N being Mark N. It is what it is.
No.
I don't even need to
forget that. It's the 10th game. It's the 10th game. Talk to me. What are you saying?
It's very simple, man. It's not been good enough. I've been hinting at it for a while now, and he has to go. Simple as that. He has to go. I'm not impressed with the football that we've seen this season. The fact that, with all due, Bots, you have a right to your opinion. Yeah, you have a right to your opinion, Bots. But when you speak on chemistry, these are his players. The players that started today, all of them, they're his players. He's either given them new contracts or he signed them. And the majority of them, they've either been signed a season ago, 2 seasons ago, or even just now. So even trying to think, who are the new players that started today? None. Actually, I lied, Mazraoui.
There we go, Mazraoui.
Mazraoui is the only new player that started. So you would think these players would have gelled by now and actually have some sort of chemistry that you're speaking of. I don't know what I'm seeing. But I will give him credit. We were good defensively.
Yes.
We were good defensively, and shout out Johnny Evans. That's the only positive I'm giving for today. Defensively, we were much better. And shout out Johnny Evans. How can you be the best player at 36? It's unacceptable. But shout out to him. He deserves his praise. That's it.
You heard Bebatov, what he said? Bebatov
He
was
said
it's an embarrassment that
it's
Johnny
embarrassing.
at 36 is the best, right? That was pure facts from Johnny Evans. I mean, from Bebatov, and I hope he says that and it inspires the other players to pull up their socks, fam. That's all that it is. It's just we just need right now. We just need the team to click offensively. and it's not
Does that
happening.
stop us?
I mean, if you give a player a yellow card, obviously he can't tackle the same way he was tackling before.
Brother, what does tackling have to do with scoring a goal?
He wouldn't be able to play. He can't even shake off a player the similar
Bro,
manner.
can I ask you a question? Who in the attack had a yellow card?
So
No. Who in the attack had a yellow card? Forget the defense.
Marcus
In the
Rashford.
attack.
Marcus Rashford.
And he got subbed, and we still could have scored.
First challenge he made in the game in the first half, he got subbed in the second half.
Okay, and we still could have scored when he got subbed off.
He didn't get subbed in the first half, though. So
One more, like, we just want to spend 2 minutes.
No, I'm sorry, this is nonsense. Now he's blaming yellow cards that we can't score. This is utter nonsense, bro.
And that's the problem. Like, United was the better team in the game for me. I don't know if you
Brother, we still drew. I don't care.
Yeah,
like, you're blaming yellow cards for us not being able to score a goal.
Better team. How many times you guys said if we get better football, we taking that?
Brother, you said Ten Hag outclassed Emery to a 0-0 draw.
I can't keep up. Every season's a different lie, bro.
Apparently, we outclassed Emery to a 0-0.
You all want to dominate games. You all don't want to lose or
we did dominate a game.
Hey, but,
we did dominate.
You watched the full match, right? But you watched the full match, right?
Yeah, of course. Well,
I'm not fussed about that stuff, to be honest with you. That's Vibes is on that. I hear it. Like, it's marking stuff. Vibes is trying to call it out. Cool, I hear it.
But I didn't hear Mark specifically say the yellow cards prevented us from scoring goals. I heard Vibes say it, and that was the whole charge that we're talking about. That, So
yeah, you know what? Forget the charge right now. You know what? The real talk I want to talk about is like all the infighting is the infighting in it. Yeah, done with that in it. Yeah, do you know what? F it. If you want to support the manager, you support the manager still in it. Yeah, the way I see it right now is like it's kind of irrelevant. It's irrelevant now anyway. If Ten Hag keeps his job for a little while longer, he's keeping his job for a little while longer. I think that he will be either replaced in January or by the end of the season. I'm not even sure if they're going to get rid of him before the end of the season. I've been hearing talks about this on other fan channels. And that's the thing that kind of worries me now, because, I mean, Yo, are you willing to put up with this till the end of the season, or would you rather just take a risk on someone else?
If Ineos are so competent at football in general, they are making contingency plans right now, or have even made contingency plans before, even through the summer, just in case Ten Hag were to be sacked during the season. So my eyes are watching them. What are you going to do now? According to Ornstein, the financials behind sacking Ten Hag are not a problem and will not affect PSR. So that there is no excuse to not sack him if the time is now to sack him. The question is, yes, yeah, he said it on NBC. Like, PSR is not the issue. Everyone's quoting the 17 million. If Ornstein said, oh, it's not going to be an issue, then whatever. Cut him off. Put an interim in. If it has to be Van Nistelrooy, it will be Van Nistelrooy. If it's someone else that you've already foreseen ahead of this, put them in. And then get your right person in the summer. Or if you can find your right person right now, put them in. I don't have the names. Ineos are supposed to have competent people who are really good at football, like the business side of football. You figure it out. It's not for me to speak on. So when you were asking that question, Bots, I'm like, you're wasting your time, brother. We got competent football people in. Let them figure it out. I don't want to think. I'm not paid for this. Let's keep it real, bro.
Do you know what? I'm going to give you a round of applause, yeah. Do you know what? Thank you very much, Yo, yeah. Do you know the other thing I want to ask you is, yeah, I do get that I don't like being asked who the next manager should be and all that, who you want in the meantime. Everybody keeps saying that, yeah. But I do think that as a club, we need to be ready to accept who comes in next, if you understand what I mean by that. Because I don't feel as a fan base, we've been accepting of new managers. We're ready to be cutthroat. I don't know how many people are ready to be stepping on Ten Hag's neck already. Yeah, I think we gave him the first season because we finished all right. Yeah, and after that, it was all guns blazing for him. That's why things happened last season, isn't it? We're not going to speak on those things.
Let me address a point from Mark N. I've seen what you've been saying. You've said we've only lost 3 games, but there's a difference between losing and how we've been losing. We have been slapped. I was there for the Tottenham game. That performance was disgusting. The way our defense was against Liverpool, disgusting. The manner of how we conceded the goals against Brighton, disgusting. There's a way to lose. I don't mind us losing if we actually put up a good fight and make the game entertaining. But when we give up, we give up. There's a way to lose. And the way we've been losing is unacceptable. And it's equal, players and manager. But when there's a constant, it goes more towards the manager. And let's be clear.
I take that point, bro. Great. Well said. Well said.
You know what? Big up, yo. Big up, yo. You know what? He's right. Fam, come on, man. Look, I was all about getting rid of the players before this manager in it, yeah. But let's be real, the players that are left here right now, apart from a select few, right? These are the players that he's accepted from the last regime. Do you understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's accepted those players into what he wants. The ones that are on the pitch, the ones that are starting, fam. Yeah? Those are the ones that I'm talking about, yeah? There's a select few that he uses on the fringe because they're still part of the team. I get that. But these are his players now. Fam. You can't say that he doesn't want Marcus Rashford at the team.
That's why. Yeah, okay.
You can't say he doesn't appreciate Bruno's efforts. He loves Bruno. He loves Bruno.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
These players are his boys, okay?
Sure.
He puts his arm around them. These are the guys that he's trust. He's given them the captain's armband. The problems that we're having now, bro, are because he keeps selecting these guys, bro. He will not drop certain people. Certain people are undroppable, and it's starting to make his job untenable. Don't you understand?
I get you, bro. I get you. Yeah, with the Bruno one, yes, he definitely is favoring Bruno, and partially it could be like one of those things where he views Bruno as somebody you build a team around. I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. Like it's one of those things where I hear and I understand that there's a little bit of favoritism when it comes to Bruno, but with all the other players, Bruno and Onana are the most favored players under Ten Hag, but Rashford, he was like that, but this season Ten Hag has been different to him. So you can see that there is a little bit of like, he tries to balance it, you know? But Bruno, obviously, he's not just a rotational player. He's somebody who has the armband, like you were saying. That's the Capitano, bro. You know?
So what? Look what he did to Maguire last season. But anyway, let's not hold up the lines. Yeah, there's bare people here.
Let's keep the
people.
show
We
going.
are using the timer. I am using the timer from now, yeah, and I might have enough time to bring everybody on at the end if anybody sticks around. I am going to go. You know what? This guy, I have to speak to this one, yeah, because he's been cussing. He says the eyes on Ineos now, and it's been on Ineos for a little while for him. It's the wrap up. Yo, wrap up.
What?
Can you see us? Well, let me change.
What? Go on, hear me, yeah?
Change the layout. Yeah, we can hear you. What's going on? Hello.
Can you hear me, yeah?
You're trying a new thing. We can hear you, but can you hear us?
Yeah. Listen, yeah?
Yes.
This is my thing. Today, the team this is how I feel about the team. Scared, lost, and unsure of themselves. The team reflects the manager, and that's not a good thing. Do you agree with that? Do you not agree with that?
Sure. Yes.
100%.
And unfortunately, I don't even hate Ten Hag now. There's just too much water under the bridge. Too much water is under the bridge. So now, like I said to you before, Joe, remember what I said to you before?
That's what it is.
Ineos.
Eyes on Ineos.
I'm on your necks now. I said October 7th. By Tuesday, he needs to collect his P45. The extension, and listen, this is the last thing I'm gonna say. The extension can only go to November. I don't want it to go to November, but I got a funny feeling they may try that thing. If he's not even gone by November, the next international break, Ineos, I don't believe in you no more because you're not serious. You're not serious. You're not serious.
Bro, what do you say to this though? What do you say to this though? But everybody's eyes are kind of being open. And you know, one thing he just said that kind of really hit home, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't even hate Ten Hag. I really don't hate Ten Hag.
Yeah.
It's just done.
The job's
you
too
not just
big
feel
for
that
him.
it's
That's
done.
what happened.
That's precisely
I'm not even mad at him no more.
The conversation with Kole earlier on. You know, the thing about it, I want Ten Hag to work because I can see what he's trying to bring to the club. But the thing is, he's not doing good right now. He's not doing good. And I want him to go and have this opportunity to just fix up them. Allow him to just
No. There's too much water under the bridge. I tried that second season and I clocked. I've been hearing too much information as well. And it's all coming true. He's beefing Rashford. He's beefing this player. He's beefing these players here. I've had enough of it. Even Bruno don't want him there. It's all going to come out, I'm telling you. It's all going to come out.
Do you think the likes of Bruno don't want him there?
Bruno tried to get him. Bruno wanted to get himself sent off against Paul, I'm telling you. He don't want him here. He understood the assignment. I was laughing because I knew what it was. It was similar to the Liverpool game. He didn't want to be on the pitch. This time he just got himself sent off. He's beefing with the senior players. Casemiro beefing with him. Varane beefing with him. It's too much. It's too much, man. They don't. It's just, who else? Leacher can't even get a game now. That was his guy on the bench.
Wrap up. Is there anything positive that you've seen today?
The 90 minutes. It was done, innit? The game's done. We got a point.
Okay, we got a point. Big up, my bro. Big up. Yeah, I try and have a balanced conversation, guys. I know there's a lot of negative things, but this is part of why the reason I try and bring up like anything positive that anybody else has seen. And yeah, he said we got a point. Let's not forget that. Anybody else that you want to bring in, Joe?
There's a lot of people here that I would love to bring in. Everybody, yeah. Hold on, we've got Aminor here, we've got Wajid, we've got Coley, we've still got Tommy. Hey, are we gonna get through all these guys?
Let's go. Let's do 2 minutes.
Antonio.
Let's do
2 minutes. Yeah. All right. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right. You choose. I'm gonna control timers. You start.
All right. Let's go. Let's start with Noah. Mega.
Hey guys.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing fine. Yeah.
Is that an Uno card?
Where are you? I've not seen you in a long time. Yeah. Where are you with this manager right now? How are you feeling?
Listen, for me, it's been the same story, same old crap. Because for me, listen, I've been 10 out since last season, and you know me the fact because this season.
Which point were you 10 out, Noah? Like which game or which moment?
When we lost 3-1 against Arsenal at Emirates, remember that?
Yes.
When Jadon Sancho had that argument because of this situation. That's the main reason that I was 10 out.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what?
Listen. You know what? That's the thing. Hold on. What you holding there? Hold on. What you holding there?
I'm gonna announce it, Joe. Listen, right now, we're in bottom table and we're 14. You know what we are? 8 points, huh? Hold that. And this, I would say -3, but this manager of that goal difference, and I will keep saying to you guys, we've been recycling this club for the last 10 years, and we haven't been the biggest club in the world. You know what? It's empty. And Ten Hag, you can hold that as well. Because this manager has been fraud. No.
Let him cook.
Listen, Papi, you don't go anywhere. Because I heard what you said about chemistry.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna change anything, okay? Because listen, I can agree with Joe. What he said, he's 10 out. He's already announced it. The same as KG, but the main guy that I would never agree and I would never accept his opinion is that Mark N. You don't go anywhere because I'm coming for you, okay? Remember that. On Tuesday, Ineos will have a meeting. And that time, when Ten Hag gets sacked, you are done. Peace out.
Get out of here. What kind of dead cooking was that?
Shut up.
Bro, I've never had somebody use Uno cards for like communication like the big up, nigga, bro. What?
I'm tired. Bro, I wanted to laugh so hard, but I wanted everybody to hear what the Effie was saying. You know what, yeah? Well, he's not wrong though. But you know, I've got music to face as well, as Aminor would tell me, yeah. I did not know he'd done this. Okay. This is what we're doing now, Aminor. Okay. All right.
All right.
All right, but you know what? I'm just gonna play a little audio because I can't be bothered to. You know, actually, you can bring things up in it without sharing people's numbers because I don't know what to do out here. Yes,
All right.
I'm gonna send you something that was sent to me just a second ago, and we're gonna talk to this guy while we wait. While you bring that up, Aminor, what go on?
Well, how's it going? You okay?
I've recently come into communication with somebody who's highlighted something that you said on another show.
Yes.
Would you like to enlighten me before we bring it to light?
No, bring the charges first. But I need to bring some receipts. Need to bring some receipts against you, Joe, and the Ten Hands Defense League and the people who are part of that. So
Here we go. I'm ready.
Are you ready, Joe?
I'm ready, fam. You know, always come in here, right? Though, 1 second. Just let me ask you one question. Why?
10906. How raunchy.
Should we?
Why are you always in bed? Why are you always in bed when you call?
Oh no, it's that time of the night, isn't it? So I'm winding down. I was reading the book beforehand, and I just saw you live, so I thought I got to reach out to you.
Did you say you saw me live or live?
Live. No, just saw you live. Sorry, you're on YouTube now, aren't you? So I thought that's why I reach out to you. That's what I meant.
All right, let's go. All right, bring up the charges.
Another person that needs to be held to account is Joe Blackman and that reckless delegation. I know they're not on they might be on this channel now. I don't care. Joe, I swear to you, you say truth is truth, bro. You need to come on here and explain yourself. Yeah? Him and Lil Yo, that delegation group, they've been feeding me shit. So I'm sorry, yeah, but these types of people need to be called out, yeah? And I am now on Winnie's watch. If they don't sack this manager after this international break, then boy, I'm gonna start writing letters. I'm gonna start writing letters to my MP.
Yeah, MP. Wow. Would they be able to do anything about it? The MP, they could put some laws in action. Doubt it. But still, what have they been feeding you?
It's enough. That's enough. That's all we need to hear. Yeah. Cooling, man. Okay. But I'll ask you this then. Let me come out of this. Yeah. Okay. Bring it. What do you have to say? What do you need to call me out on exactly? The fact that I was backing the manager last season.
Yeah, you guys have some.
No, it's not. No, Joe, you're happy to back the manager, but I think there's a point whereby you got to realize that what are you backing? And you know, the reckless delegation and the MUVE movement. You know, you were just feeding people like me, and it's my fault for listening to it. That we should back the manager, irrespective of whether he performs or not.
No. THDL said back the manager indefensively, right? Yeah. I told you, move was not about the manager, bro. It's Man United versus everything. And in fact, the fact that I'm about to start stepping on Ten Hag's neck, bro, the movement is definitely gonna start beginning soon because you're gonna see what kind of guy I am when I want the manager out, bro. I was so staunchly defending him. You'll see what I'm like when I'm gonna be putting my knee to his neck. He must leave. Yeah. So
I hear you. I hear you now, but
I'm an emotional guy in it, yeah, and I always lead with my heart rather than my head. Yeah. And I'll tell you this, yeah. Last season, I saw something that I thought was a disrespect to my club. Yeah, I saw the players down in tools, walking around, blah blah blah, and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. I was cussing out Rashford, cussing him out left, right, and center. Yeah, because I'm saying, don't let these men win. Do not let these men win. I felt like Ten Hag was putting out plans and they weren't being received. People weren't doing what he was asking. So I backed the manager and I would do it again if they do it to the next manager. But I'll tell you this, yeah? What I'm seeing now, people are paying for him. Even Botswana Puppy, who was here a minute ago saying that he was going to be defending the manager today. Even he says, you know, that the players are playing for him. So if the players are playing for him, then, yeah, then why are we not seeing any good results?
Okay, okay. So, Joe, I understand what you said. Can I just say about today's match? And just think about this, right?
Go for it.
I was like you, Joe. Like, I want to back the manager, but over the last couple of games, and especially at the start of the season, he doesn't even know his best players. Like, Joe, just focus on this for a second. Ahmad is our best winger, and he doesn't even bring him on the pitch. Explain that to me. I'm just using that as an example, and yet he
this
continues
is what you've got to think. What does he consider him to be then? Who does he consider his best winger? Because he keeps starting Rashford.
Yeah.
If you think Ahmed is his best winger, he does not think that, bro. It's evident he does not agree with us.
Who's at fault then?
I think he thinks Garnacho. He shouted him out in a press conference saying Garnacho was the best player by far.
Yeah, but Garnacho had a horrendous game today. Come on, I saw that. Everybody said
what?
He had a horrendous game today. I thought Garnacho. I don't think he played well.
He said that Garnacho was get back in there, boss. Come back here.
Yeah, Eric Ten Hag
said Garnacho was the best player by far.
When they asked him why did you take Rashford off and bring in Garnacho, he says, well, Garnacho was one of the best players.
Oh shit! Little Yo-Yo's here. I gotta hide.
You
get me off now.
bastard! You called me out of nowhere.
Yo.
I never did anything. I got hit with the stray. I was like, what? I'm gonna hit me with the stray. My chicken didn't happy, I couldn't believe it. You could chat to Joe, but where did I come from in all of this? Oh my gosh. What did I do?
He said that we were feeding him shit last season, fam. That's what he said.
Man, who said you have to eat the shit?
That is true. I can't deny that. Well, come on. It's the copium, man. Honestly, that delegation needs to be called out for, man. And I'm sorry, little Yo-Yo, that you caught.
Absolutely. But why did you say it before?
I know, but I thought you were part of the delegation. I thought you were part of that THDL, though.
Never. I've never said it once. I was on the fence, and I'm 10 out now. Like, I gave him 10 games, all competitions. Today's the 10th game.
The show's changing.
Which one? Who are we rushing? This
I don't know, bro. How is he sending shit? He's sending shit.
I'm in fraud.
You fraud. How dare you say that on UV? Bro, we are literally letting you in the house and
When you tried to tell me that I was TCL, me and TCL, ha!
No, you got the drive-through worker who's looking confused.
Out here,
looking like a
enjoy that, yeah. Look at him. He's like, yo, babes. He's looking at us like he's looking at babes. What are you doing now? I can't believe this.
Joe, move me out. Joe, kick me out, man. Joe, kick me out. I'm getting abused now.
No, we love you, though. You can stay. They gotta go.
No.
Though, thank you. And you know what? I do hear you. THDL was a bit of a bastard move last season, but I felt that the manager must have been defending. You shut up. I don't know why you've been here. I'll bring you back in a second.
Joe, I've got a question for you, though. Joe, I have a question for you, please, if you don't mind. My question for you is this, right? Do you think Ruud will do, if Ten Hag gets sacked, do you think Ruud is capable enough to take the team forward for the interim, as in, like, get us top 4? Because I'm not convinced with Ruud either, to be honest with you.
No, he hasn't got the credentials. Do you know what I mean? What's he done for us to think that would happen anyway? But I'm not here to be like, I'm not going to start saying anything on Ruud. I'm just going to say this. I hope whoever they put in next is ready for the job that they're about to, like, the wave of ill content that they're going to receive straight away is crazy. Yeah.
Just one last thing, Joe, before I go. One last thing. In the same way that we're saying the manager needs to go, and I back you, I agree with you on this point, Joe. There's certain players that need to go as well. Number one for me, Rashford and Bruno. Those two need to go, in my opinion, and we need to have that same energy for them.
Oh, listen, And let's not forget the man that are hiding, yeah? Let's not forget the man that are hiding, hoping that we forget about it. And then watch when the new manager comes, they're going to try to run back in like, oh, yeah, I'm fit now.
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. Radars on him, fam. Hey, Amino, big up yourself. Blood. Are you still THDL?
Bro, you see, THDL has this cult.
I'm handing the flag to you,
bro. THDL has this cult connotation. I'm an independent thinker, bro, and I just want Ten Hag, the project, to keep going, bro. That's all. I don't.
Right. You know what? Before this show turns into chaos, yeah, I'm gonna just bring on 2 more guys first who are more sensible. Yeah. Actually, let me bring on no. I'm gonna talk to the op first because he's a delegate, so he gets his minutes. Yeah.
Yeah. Main sponsor.
Right.
What? THDL. I'm backing you now. Yeah. Joe left the thing. I'm backing you. The money coming into your account every week. Keep the propaganda up. You understand? I'm eating well here. I'm eating shrimp. And I'm eating, beef that they're supplying me. So
you're supporting this, boss. This is what you're supporting, boss.
No, bro. I'm not.
What do you mean, boss? You ain't gotta hide it. You got a deal going on, bro. You know I do.
And then you're killing me, bro.
Just say the truth, innit?
You said I supply the funds with the propaganda. You supply me the diamonds from Botswana. Everything's going well.
That's the deal you men are running.
Nah. Get him out of here, Joe. Get him out of here. No, bro. This is it's like this, bro. I just value everybody just like we all view football differently, and that's the beauty about a variation in opinion, and that's why I love listening to these reckless conversations. And then I don't know. He says he's the main sponsor for THDL. We might need to.
Bro, you know what? You're receiving them checks now, not me, bro. Because I ended that at the end of last season. You get me? Anyway, let me talk to Wadge. Like I was saying, couple of sensible men in here. Let's talk to Wadge. What's saying, bro?
Gentlemen, is my mic okay today, by the way?
Yes, he's sounding okay.
Better than Joe's.
Bots, man, don't worry about it. According to your 1992-1993 title charge, we lost to Villa game week 15. So it's progress, fam. So it's progress. Like, we lost that Villa. We lost that Villa the year we won the title, but this year we got a draw. Okay, we're behind on wins. We're behind on losses. We're already at 3. We didn't get our third till game week 14. But yo, Bots, title charge, you disgusting flip flop. I'm sorry, Bots. You can't. Sorry, Bots. You cannot come in here for.
I'm not saying everybody.
Wajid, I said we will be in the top 4 conversation, and that was just my hope and desire as a Man United fan. Listen, Joe.
Hope and pray.
So I'm getting flagged for just supporting my club, bro. Like, you see what I'm saying?
I'm not flagging you for that. I'm flagging you for how disgusting it is that in 2 weeks you've gone from using Sir Alex Ferguson's 1992 title charge, to now being sat here and saying we're not good enough for a mid-table side.
The larger point I was trying to make by showing that graph was just that progress is not linear. Sometimes you have
bots. That's disgusting work, and you bots. That's disgusting work, and you know that. Come on, like
okay, all right. Let's leave that table alone. It's the past. Did you see anything good today, bro? Was there anything at all a silver lining at all today?
I mean, 90 minutes were up. That's about it. Like, it's like it was look. Let's be totally honest. It was a turgid game of football by 2 teams that played at a very similar level of horrible football. Like, okay, cool. United had more shots on target, brilliant, but let's be honest, it was just a totally disgusting game of football, just generally for anyone that wasn't a Man United or an Aston Villa fan. Those are the only 2 people that are watching that game. It was an awful game of football. United set up not to lose. I'm not gonna go with Villa also set up not to lose. Just they just, for some whatever reason, Man United is Villa's bogey team. Like Villa just can't beat Man United at all.
What was it like? Be honest when you answer this question, okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Is there something respectable about going to an opponent's ground and not letting them have a shot on target until the 52nd minute?
Are we fine? Okay, but unfortunately, I'm gonna respond your question with another question, so I do apologize. Are we in a relegation fight, or are we trying to get into Europe? What you've just said is people trying to not play in the championship next season, like the likes of Southampton, who have been awful, Wolves, who they're the only team that scored less goals than us. Like that is the mindset of people who don't want to get relegated. No, let's even put the European side stuff to the side, stuff like that. At this moment in time, we're currently going, where are we getting 40 points? Which is a horrible, horrible thing to say. Because I'm not even looking at the Etihad, blah blah blah. I'm not even looking at those. But everyone thought this 5-game run was a fairly gimme. What did everyone sort of with Barnsley 20, Porto, Tottenham? What realistically everyone's going, maybe 5 wins, a draw and a loss, realistically speaking. Because let's be honest, everyone was saying we're going to beat Porto. Like it was only when we started getting the results that we're getting on draws left, right, and center that people started crapping themselves about Porto. 20 of the worst side in the Europa League. Barnsley, like, come on, 20 are the worst.
Okay, all right, that's your opinion.
But compare our team to theirs. Come on, man. At home.
Okay.
20 have 20.
Sure.
The only English side 20 have ever been in their history is Fulham.
Okay.
All right. Like, Barnsley, we were celebrating. Barnsley, we were celebrating as if we were the 100. Yeah, Ghent.
Yeah. Oh, Mark,
help your point, but does that help your point?
No. Barnsley people turning around and saying, "Oh my God, look, we're back. We beat Barnsley 7-0." The only teams we've beaten this season, it's a joke. My aim has been the same. I've tried to be as consistent as possible every time we spoke to you guys, which is I want Champions League football. That's either top 4 or the Europa League. Is this guy the person to do it? For me, absolutely not. And he wasn't last season. But you're entitled to your opinion. I'm not gonna crush you for your opinion. I'm just gonna crush you for the disgusting flip flop that, and you coming here with the title charge and all that. That's the only thing I wanted to do. But this for me, like, the football's not improving. It's getting worse. Factually speaking, this is our worst ever start to the Premier League in history. Yeah, we've scored less goals than last year. We've got less points than last year. I understand you may think there's an improvement, but factually speaking, all those are going against him, and you can't ignore any of that. And boys, I've taken enough of your time. I'll get off. You guys need to finish the show. I love as always, my dad. Love as always.
Thank you so much, Majid. You know what? And bro, we make some excellent points. When these level-headed people are speaking to you, bro, are you not feeling a certain way? Like, that's like, you know what happened to me? Yeah, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I was, when I was like saying I don't know, I think I'm on the fence, all of that, bro. I was going through it, thinking like I don't know what I can do. Like, should I continue backing this guy because I wanted the project to work, I wanted something to happen. But realization's hitting, bro. It's hit, and it's like this is not going to get any better, from what I've seen anyway. Do you know what I mean?
I hear you. Listen. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna just settle for this. I think we're looking at the picture from 2 different viewpoints. There are some people that are like really zoomed into the picture, and there's some people that are not so zoomed in. So that's how I view it, bro. But let's hear somebody else.
Well, no. Before I bring someone in, what the F do you mean by that? There's some people that are zoomed into the picture, but there's some people that are not so zoomed in. What the F do you mean by that?
So I mean, you gotta understand the long-term prospect of it. So Ineos themselves has said this. It's gonna take about 2 to 3 years for the manager to be in conditions to succeed. meaning going for the title, bro. And so if Ineos said that, who am I to go against Ineos and say no, 7 games when they said 2 to 3 years, fam? Footballing people.
Now, this is why I'm going to do this. Right, just because they said it's going to take 3 years or 4 years to get to competing, fam, doesn't mean that we should be languishing in 14th in the meantime. It means that we should be getting consistently better.
And we are. Even though the results do not support that right now, we are, Joe. We are. Just give it time. Just give it a few more games. There will be an improvement. I promise.
This is not a rushing, by the way. We're just ending the show now, and I'm bringing in people. I'm bringing in people that have been waiting.
Do you know what the problem with all of this is?
I'm going to bring you in as well soon, but there's so much people here that have been waiting and haven't been on that. I'm going to bring them. You know, we deserve, but I'm going to bring you back as well in the section where we have people that haven't been on. Like Crash, you need to get out of here. Have you spoke to Kanye already?
Yes.
You have? Get out of here. All right, I know Tommy hasn't spoken.
Yeah.
Tommy hasn't spoken, and okay, everybody here has not spoken yet. Yeah. So talk to me, guys. Yeah, let's start with Prune. Prune, what did you come? Did you come here to talk to Pappy? Did you come here to talk about the game? Because I know a lot of people want to talk to Pappy tonight. So,
yo, I am livid right now, man. Like, obviously been here since the beginning of the stream.
Sorry.
Nah, it's all good, bro. I made food, everything. That's how you know I've been here for long. I even cooked food from fresh. Yeah, long. And literally just having it now, but it's calm. Anyways, yeah, Botswana, man, what's going on? Like, I literally, bro, I had energy to rush you, bro. I had energy.
But now they've eaten his food, it's calmed down.
Bro,
see, I gave him time to calm down.
My belly is full, bro. I can't even rush this guy no more, bro. But anyways, watching the game, yeah, I just thought, you know what? Let me just my views on Ten Hag now, like. Victor Manager. Just my views on Ten Hag now.
No, hold on.
Yes!
Hold on.
Yes!
I must have that. Come on, anyway, continue. He said what?
He said what? No, I'm joking. No, listen. I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that you can't make an excuse for this game. Do you know what I mean? If you're in a position, like I think it was Cody that said it. Yeah, he said about when you're at work, innit? Say you employ someone.
It was Pap.
Was it Pap? Okay, cool. So you employ someone, yeah, and then you have like a little meeting. Like, look, listen, I'm not gonna lie, like you're not doing as well as you should do. You're not meeting the requirements. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're looking to move people on, like in the future, and I feel like you have potential to stay, but you need to show me your worth. Do you know what I mean? So then Ten Hag is like, okay, cool, I'm gonna like show you. But then within the stats that we're seeing, because obviously we back matches by stats, right? So with the stats that we're seeing, there's no what's going on there?
All that. What's going on? All that.
Yeah,
moving yourself.
You're good.
Yeah. So with the stats that we're seeing, I just don't feel like Ten Hag is in a position to stay at the club. Do you know what I mean? And Botswana, like I hear that you like the guy, like obviously, yeah. What Pat was saying that you have him as your background, cool. But it's just like you gotta be objective. Do you know what I mean? And for me, I'm very competitive in life in general. I'm very competitive. I'm ambitious. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to do well for myself. Get people around me. Even like you, man. Here, like I want you guys to do well. So with that saying, my mindset always looking up. Do you get me? Like I'm not always. I don't want to be standing still. I don't never want to be steady in life. So with the club and us as fans, as Man United, yeah, I'm thinking at a point here. I'm not thinking about 7 games. I'm thinking about 3. This is his 3rd season. That's what I'm thinking about. Because the first 2 seasons you had is your chance to. Okay, the first season we gave you a blight, innit? We gave you a blight. So first season you improved. Second season we're like cool THDL. Now this season, bro, there's no excuse because you had your
Thank
first.
you.
Season.
That's where I'm
The manager even gave you what you wanted. Botswana. He gave you what you want. All the players in the world, yeah. And guess what? Today, all the players that he wanted were on the bench, apart from Mazraoui, I think it was. So you had bare man on the bench, Botswana. Bare man on the bench that he bought.
Okay.
Like, and I'm thinking with this, and the thing is, yeah, like just a quick one before you pass to someone else to talk. He put Anthony on call, but it's just like Ten Hag is not using his resources to cook. You see me, I just cooked right now. I use my resources, boy. Hey, seasoning everything. I used my seasoning. I used it. Ten Hag is just adding salt and pepper and thinking everything is right. No, man, he didn't even wash the chicken.
What is he cooking? That in your stew is looking a bit bland.
Ten Hag didn't even wash the chicken, bro. What's going on here?
You cooked there. You cooked.
Who just left?
That was elite. We
But
lost.
yeah, respond, man. Respond. I want to hear your point still. Like, I want to hear what you have to say.
You man don't. Hey, you man down there. Hey.
Let's hear AJ.
Okay, chime in.
Yeah.
Let's
First of
hear
all, I respect you, bots. Stand your ground. You're good. You know, but don't kick a man while he's down.
Go ahead.
I can. You know, I honestly, I respect where you're at in the sense of, you know, when I first joined the stream and I saw what was going on, my first response was like, man, you can't kick a man while he's down. He's honestly desperate, you know, like holding on by a thread, you know, just trying to believe, and everybody coming for him, trying to break them. So I respect you, man.
I got nothing left, AJ. I got nothing left.
Be honest, bro. You're fighting, you're shadow boxing right now.
Yeah, I know. It's this one. It's this one.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Literally.
Nah, you can stay. You can stay. Leave. You can stay. Hey, Tommy, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Yo. Oh, perfect. Listen, when you first turned on the show, I don't know at what point you joined in, yeah, but were you agreeing with
From the beginning, man.
Oh, do you know what, Bond for that? But you know what? Were you in agreement? Were you in agreement with this guy sitting next to me, my co-host, Botswana Pappy? That we need to give this thing time still.
Well, it's what you call a double-edged sword situation, isn't it? So imagine a scenario where you've got your own business, your staff are happy, your staff are doing well, you bring in new staff, they're integrated, they're doing well, your business is going well. Then you bring in a manager, and all of a sudden your business isn't doing very well, and the staff are not happy. Now, what would you do? Would you sack the manager and keep the staff because they've proven themselves to be good in the past? Or would you keep the manager and hope that your business doesn't fail miserably? It's a double-edged situation. So do we continue to keep the faith with him and hope that he'll get the players to perform? And they should do, because, you know, they're good players. They haven't become crap players overnight. You know, and then they should be doing a lot better. And the question then becomes, well, are they not performing because of the manager? Then you look at the alternative, the other side of the sword, or the double-edged sword. The alternative then is, do we bring in another manager who can improve this team and give us our identity back? Because the team at the moment does not represent our club. And I think that's coming from the top down, I'm afraid to say. So it's just a double-edged sword situation. But what would you do in that situation yourself? All of a sudden your business isn't working and you're not making money. You'd make the changes you need to make in order to be successful. That's what we want.
Why not? I'm seeing a lot of head shaking.
I agree with you, Tommy. I agree with you. And I'm saying, like, we shouldn't make the change too soon. We shouldn't make the change right now. We know that this is a process that takes time, bro. There's a lot of variables, a lot of moving parts, new coaches. We have players that are still forming relationships amongst each other. There are some players that are still adapting. Like Mazraoui, we're expecting Mazraoui to be good, and he's been good and consistent. But, bro, he's in a new environment. All these things we're forgetting. It's not plug and play, bro. It takes time to build something.
I know it takes time, Pape. I've been nothing but Ten Hag in, and I like the signings. Mazraoui's been our best player. I'm so impressed with him. He's so good. And do you know what it is with Mazraoui? He's so good off the ball. He makes himself available all the time for passes. He's not scared of taking the ball. He's a cracking player. De Ligt's good. I like what Ten Hag's doing. I like the structure. I mean, if you look at the structure that Man United have put in place, look, you've got all the here's all the bosses, look. And then you've got the coaching structure. It's brilliant. But the man at the top, is he the man for the job? Look at that coaching structure. It's fantastic. Look at the club structure there. Brilliant. But there's our next set of games. Where are we going to pick
Lord.
Yeah, leave it here. Leave it here. Let me see this. Leave it here.
Oh,
So what, Brentford next year? West Ham. Chelsea.
If we lose to Chelsea,
all right in
Chelsea.
Where's the
okay, no, but do you
Where are the
expect
points
win
coming
at
from?
Chelsea?
Yeah,
Do you expect to win at Chelsea?
Chelsea haven't beat us in the last, I don't know how many years, more than
Hold on, let me
5 years
change
at home, bro.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest
we're
here,
gonna
though.
lose. We're probably gonna lose that Chelsea
Let's
match.
put him here. Let's put him there. Bro. Do you expect to win at Chelsea? What?
Bro, we're definitely going to get a result versus Chelsea.
No, I said win, not a result. A result can mean a draw.
Botswana, you said that about the other two games, man. Come on, you can't just be optimistic every time. Come on, man.
Like, oh,
You know what? Yeah, especially this.
Let's be honest. Hold on. Well, I think we're jumping ahead. Like, we're looking at these games, and then we're going to the 5th game. But
okay,
all
Brentford
of these,
then.
You would think all of these should be winnable, right? Like in general,
at least the first the first 5.
At least the first 4. By the time we get like up to Chelsea, we'll know where it's at because we don't even know what's going to happen, between them.
I'm going to be honest with you, lot. I'm going to be honest here. I don't think we're going to beat Brentford. I think we'll probably beat West Ham. Chelsea, don't think. Leicester will have a
Do you think we'll beat them if we get a new manager?
We're away
with Ten Hag. I don't think we'll win any of these games with Ten Hag right now.
Now here's the problem with it, guys. Here's the problem with it, right? If we don't pick 20 points
at the
these
beginning
games,
of the season,
everybody else in the league is going to be gaining points on us, so they're going to go even further ahead.
Exactly. This is what I'm saying about at the beginning of the season. We all said, listen, Brighton, we should have won that game. Fulham should have won that game. I mean, Liverpool, fair enough, but should have not lost like that. So it's just like all these games, FC20, like, come on. This is like, and now we're thinking, oh, Brentford, another W. What happened to Brighton? So
then
you think we're going to now beat Brentford?
Who's winning that game?
Is this a serious question?
Just so you guys know, I've always been Eric Ten Hag in. I've always been Eric Ten Hag in. But when I saw him today,
go to the league table. Go to the league table.
How dare you, Tommy? Get out. How dare you? Nah. Runes. Not the film.
You man are rubbish. You man are rubbish. Ain't winning nothing. You ain't winning nothing.
Let me put you center stage. With this weird profile picture that you have.
Bro, and you've had that for these 3 years, man. What's going on? Can you not find another picture, man?
What do you want me to put? What do you want me to put?
Bro, man's got had a hamster for time. Change the picture.
Let me change it.
Coming out his mouth.
What in the channel 906 is this way?
Isn't it, man?
Let me change it.
I had it there for years.
Hey yo.
You man jealous?
No, just get out. Yeah, get out with your weirdness.
How can
the
hamster be chatting Greece like that? How is that possible?
Bro. All right, let me get back to it then. Listen, people. All right, I'm going to switching it up now because I have hit the 2 hour and 15-minute mark coming up.
We haven't heard Red Vent though.
No. I'm literally just about to ask him to talk, and I'm gonna bring in some other people. I'm just gonna fill up the stage, is what I'm saying. Yeah. But you speak first, though, Red Vent. You've not spoken at all.
Yeah, man. Fellas, well, glad to be here. So here's the thing. I was Ten Hag Defense League at first. Now, somewhere in the scene of Ten Hag till the structure good, and then we get rid of him because clearly he is not the person to take us to the promised land. However, we do need a bit of a scapegoat as we usually have.
That's an equal topic.
Red
Yeah.
pen.
We'll take it there. We'll leave it there. So,
So,
what
so
are you saying? Are you Ten Hag in then, Red Vet?
yeah, Ten Hag in for now, if that make any sense.
So you're
Because
backing bots. You're backing bots.
no, here's what I'm saying, right? Because it have a few things. It have a few things we have to consider.
Yes.
The way I see it, you have a situation where you have a player, sorry, you have a manager that come in and started to do things on a certain way where he was the head person in charge. Then a structure come in, and now they working with him to get certain things done. So, in my opinion, this is year one of Ineos / Ten Hag. When you're thinking, when people saying it's year 3 of Ten Hag, you know what I mean? It's not exactly the same. Each year is not exactly the same. So when you look at this year, it's almost like we had a reset within a reset. And so men don't have that kind of patience. Men don't have that kind of patience, right?
Okay, all right.
And we so sport. Sorry, let me just finish this thought. But we so spoiled as our fan base.
It's real. It's real.
We so spoiled as our fan base. We don't understand that a lean period that's supposed to take about 3-4 years if we had done it correctly is actually taken now on year 11 because we can't be patient. That's all I want to say. But so Ten Hag for now until the situation gets strong in structure. He's not the guy to take us to the promised land. We need to just have him there until everything gels together. Then we bring the right man in, the right person in to get us to the next level, because that's what they did with Pep. That's what they did with Arteta. That's what they set up the whole structure before the real deal was supposed to come in. That was Van Gaal way back when, but we didn't have the patience to do that with him.
Have you not seen the video? What video was it? Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, yeah. And then when he passed Kendrick Lamar the Bible, boss, you bet. How much money did you pass him? Tell me. That guy, I'm not gonna lie, he's your lawyer, bruv. He's
intervention, a divine intervention. You need that, bro.
Before we start going crazy, let's just K-Dot, are you gonna cuss him out or are you gonna apologize? Which one is it?
K-Dot is vexed.
I'm not. Let me before everyone.
I'm waiting for his next diss track. I'm waiting. Yeah, go on. Do your thing.
Listen. Let me just say, yeah. First of all, I apologize, boss. Got a bit heated before, yeah.
All good, bro.
I didn't mean to. You meant it. You're on my team. You're on my team, yeah. So when you choose certain hills to die on, and then we get people come in the chat like NN and certain people, yeah, ops come in the chat. Like, you're choosing to die on these hills that, like, man's got to drag you up because you're on my team, bro. So at the end of it all, like, it's love.
It drapes you up a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough love, bro. It's tough love. That's what it is, bro.
all good, my bro. Never personal. I know. We're all a reckless family here. So, I appreciate you saying that.
I don't really take it back. I need you to know that.
But just so you know, you and I are part of a RICO case. We're part of a RICO case that Louis Yorio right now he's leading that RICO case. So we are part of it. We're gonna have to be there. We're gonna have to answer. We're gonna have to answer for our crimes, basically. Even though I don't believe that we should be persecuted for backing a management, but that's what they're doing. But what I'm gonna say is,
are you backing him?
Yeah, bro. I already said it. I'm gonna back him until they decide to sack him or whatever they want to do. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna keep backing my manager regardless.
Joe, put me on the other side. I'm on the other side.
Like,
put me near rapper. I'm not on this side. You on this side.
You're next to me.
Yeah. Put me on this side. Yeah. Let me start this side. Separate me, bruv.
I feel like you need
to
put crap.
So basically, what I'm saying is that because a lot of people.
Say
that again.
Not Ken, first of all, I'm not delusional. So I'm not going to be here acting like everything is fine when nothing is fine. Are you nuts? Bro, whatever. Listen. What I'm going to say is that Joe Blackman.
We needed to give adequate.
The way that I back the manager, is that I'm not gonna sit here and then act like something is going wrong when something that something isn't going wrong when something is clearly going wrong. I'm gonna call it out, and I've been doing that ever since last season. I've been calling it out. I've been talking. I've been making sure that I made my points heard, right? And also, whenever he needs to be praised for what he did, especially with that FA Cup win, I was one of the first people to be on the stream, and I backed them, and I said that, hey, he should probably get another season or so. And I was one of the same people who said I will criticize him if he needs to be. So I'm not going to sit here and let the person who's literally talking about how yellow cards are the reason why we didn't score talk to me like that. You know, I'm not a stupid idiot. You know. So I'm gonna say it the way I'm gonna say it. I back this manager. But we have to be realistic.
Let him finish. Let him finish. Then you can have
If you're backing the manager, you have to be realistic. That's my point. If you're backing the manager, you can't bullshit and say that everything is fine or some things are fine when there was nothing fine today. So that's just my point.
Somebody checking something on screen, or man, them check your mic, bro. Somebody sounding like they're great.
It's the red vents, guys.
Yeah, red
like-
vents. You're doing a magic.
Oh my bad. I didn't mute. I was zipping up something.
You're eating your mic or something, don't know.
Get out, Joe, listen to me. I boss case and you have Crash Bandicoot talking this mad false accusation live on screen, bro.
There's many other cases, bro. You ain't escaping the Rico as well,
no one
mate.
talking
You ain't
to you
escaping it.
wrap up. You
No,
still looking
you ain't
to get
escaping
girls
it,
and
bro.
looking like the werewolf.
No. You ain't escaping it. That Dutch front ain't working over here,
man
bro.
said,
Working.
This Rico charge is real.
They man can bring the Rico charges. We welcoming the Rico charges,
said,
bro. Because when Ten Hag turn it around, we will see man them for Christmas. But
How many lies?
bro? We will
How
see
many
Joe and these
times?
man for Christmas. It have no Ten Hag in tickets left for sale. You're
Sure.
out. You're out.
I don't.
Mark was acquitted today. He walked scot-free, bro. Like, charges were on him, but he came out
It wasn't no charges. The man come with false accusations. You know, Joe supposed to play the video. False accusations.
Exactly.
You understand?
We'll have that
Joe
one.
playing the video since he 10 Hag out. No love for the homies. All good.
I don't have that video. Hey, Potts, you played the
No
video. What are
Mark
you
is the
talking
homie
about?
again. Cool. All is good, brother.
Alright,
Stay
Mark,
on the
Mark.
left side. It's all good. You know,
You can't say that because at the end of the day, Mark, yeah, as your 10 Hag in, yeah, are you telling me with this performance, what are you saying? What, you happy? Like
what I said, I wasn't happy, bro. But what I said is that everybody in the chat in the GC as well was like, we gonna get pumped, right?
Yeah.
Now I think United was the better team in the game overall.
Okay.
We didn't have the best moments in the second half, but I think, you know, a lot of our momentum was derailed by the 5 yellow cards we got back to back off our first challenges, which wasn't that bad.
Oh no.
No, I think the ref was having a mad game.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that.
But the thing is, you see why? Wait, one second. You see why the man them are sighing and putting their heads down? It's because what you're saying. Like,
bro, listen.
You know what?
They're not
foundation, bro.
Mine is mine. They are their own. I'm not telling them change any of their opinions, bro.
You know, I expected us to get a result today because the only thing Man United's been consistent at is delivering the opposite of what we expect. Like we expect them to win these crap games, and they lose or tie or barely make it. You know what I'm talking about. Don't lie. Like and then Aston Villa or like even Liverpool's a great example. Last year, everybody thought we were going to get hammered by, or like the first year, whatever. Everybody thinks we're going to get hammered by Liverpool. Then we come back, and win. This year, everybody thought we were going to beat Liverpool. I literally said, "Oh, that's the case. We're probably going to lose then," and we get slammed. It's just the way it is.
It's not really a logic, but I hear you on that. I'm not saying no, bro, but realistically,
no, but Mark, you got to understand what you're saying. You can't just say, "I hear you," and have your point.
Emery's such an amazing coach. He's done a wonder at Villa. Villa are going to pump United. This was the talk from everybody, even in the match preview. So let me not rewrite history and talk about, well, you know, we should be beating Villa. That
No,
is
but Mark,
bullshit.
why are we
Let me
saying
keep
that
it
though?
straight
There's a reason
100.
why we're
Let's be
saying
real.
that.
Both
Do
teams
you
are
know what I
shit
mean? You can't just say
today.
it for no reason.
Nobody
Yeah,
won.
yeah. It seems like they
Mark,
Villa
you're
didn't really
acting like
turn
we
up.
should be grateful for a draw, bro.
Exactly.
No,
Is that
I'm
what you're
not
saying?
saying that, bro. That's
Somebody
the
I
weirdest
have.
thing. Everybody
I don't
interpreting that
understand
when
that.
all I
The-
said
the-
was it was the opposite from what everybody expected. And in fact, I think because of the 5 yellow cards that was in quick succession for no reason, most of
Oh,
them, it
Mark,
derailed our
respectfully,
momentum
in
in
the
the
most
game.
respectful way,
Honestly,
in
bro.
the
And
most
you can't
respectful
tell me I
way.
talking
Who
shit.
cares?
You know this is bad.
In the most respectful way, because like obviously me and you had conversations in it, like you know I rate you,
Yeah,
but
but
like
yeah, bro. It's
bro,
football, bro. We talking football. Don't
who
be tough,
cares,
bro.
bro? Like the point you're making here is a bit of it's a
It's
kind
a
of like what I
mad
was
thing.
saying to
Still, that's
Bots.
what
You
I'm
lot
trying
are
to
choosing,
say. Like,
But
you
I
lot are
rush
mean,
over
choosing
in a
weird
rush
hills to
zone, bro.
die on,
Rush
bro.
always in a rush zone. Why? Can't
don't
you
get
get
me
yourself out of the
wrong,
rush
bro.
zone
the
every
Man,
time?
standards
man,
are
them,
so
man,
the
them.
bar's in
I
hell,
get
you
men, bro.
know. The
But you
bar is
can't
in
tell me,
hell.
man, them saying that we going
Yeah.
and lose and finish relegation and
For,
we fighting relegation
That's
and that's
irrelevant.
what they're seeing. But I don't see that.
Okay,
You know
so
what I
I
mean?
didn't
Of
say
course, I
that.
don't think the performance is great, but I think it could improve.
Mark,
It's
do you
not the
think it's
best, but it
right?
could improve.
Mark, do you think it's right
How
that
do we
for
deserve
4
better?
Premier League games we are yet to score?
Mm.
4 Premier League games without a goal.
And
Oh,
this is
That's
someone
not
that was
true.
Ten Hag in,
I
you
But
hate
that's
know.
not
hearing
true,
stuff.
This
though.
is
Yeah.
someone
That's
that
I'm
not true,
wanted
so
though.
Ten Hag
upset
for
with
10
what we've
years.
been
This
going
is
through.
him.
4
He's
Premier League
asking that
games is not
question.
that good. That's not true.
It is true.
All right,
It is not. The
can I
4
can
Premier League game
Mark,
would have been Southampton. We only play 7, bro. I don't know where all the
Mark,
maths is. We win the first
Mark? I
game.
beg you give me
We
your
lost the
attention for a
second
second, yeah.
game. We draw. Then we
Hey,
win. We win game 4. So I don't know what the man talking. There's only been 7 games in the Prem.
Let me
No,
ask you something, Mark. Let me
Palace,
ask you something.
Villa,
How do you think? What do you think the measurement of success
Palace,
for
Villa,
Ten Hag is
Liverpool,
this season?
and
Bro,
today
I'll,
I
Villa.
I'll
think
tell you.
It's
it's
I'll
I
four.
tell you the
think for
It's
measurement of
me
4
the
success.
games
measurement of
without a goal.
success is at the end of the
one at a
season. We
time.
It's
One at a
4
should
time.
games
win
without a
the
goal.
Europa League, probably retain the FA Cup, finish somewhere in the top 5 or top 6. I good with that, bro.
So
For
what did
this
you say?
season,
Sorry, say Europa League, win it,
win,
win the Europa League. That's the measurement of success, yeah.
win the this season for this season, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
yeah,
winning
yeah.
the Europa League somewhere in the top 6, yeah, is a good measurement because that means we get Champions League. We win
I'd
our cup.
agree with you there. Yeah, I would agree with you there. Now, what you need to take into consideration, yourself and Bots, what you need to take into consideration is on this trajectory, that is not gonna happen. Yeah,
Bro, the
and this
trajectory
is
could
a
change,
couple
bro.
weeks
Football
ago.
don't work in linear movements, bro. So I
No,
don't
no, no.
believe that.
You're right. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. Which is why I asked a couple weeks ago in a different stream. Yeah, what were our measurements of Ten Hag success? Remember, we all started throwing out like our FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and a top 4 and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah, I
that.
remember
But
that.
that
Yeah.
won't happen
100%.
either. That won't happen either, my friend. Based on this trajectory, yeah. And this is what you guys aren't actually seeing, bro. It's getting to a point where I use this word for a reason. I use it for a reason, untenable. Yeah. What that means is your goal is not achievable based on the trajectory you're going on. Yeah. And that goes for the height of it, i.e. the best possible scenario we expect of you, which is to win the Europa. That's out of the friggin' window.
How is it
Yeah.
out of the window, though? We haven't lost a Europa League game this season. We
Mark,
haven't
come
lost
on,
a
bro.
Europa
Oh
League game this
my
season.
God.
So no,
Come
It's not that
on.
hard.
Right.
I know what
Okay.
we're
Alright,
fighting
yeah.
for. We haven't
Bro,
lost.
Can I-
I'm not gonna lie, Mark.
Oh,
And this
this
is
man
you right now.
floating.
I'm not gonna lie.
Joe,
Yo.
can I come back?
I'm trying to have a logical conversation, bro.
yeah.
Four
No, at
games.
this stage,
It's
no,
4
at
games.
I'm
this
sorry.
stage,
I'm sorry,
at this,
guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. We deserve better.
I just want to say
He
it
was
was
right
4
though.
games. It was
It is 4
Liverpool,
games that
Palace,
we've
Villa,
not scored.
and Tottenham.
Say it again.
Games
Say it
without
again
a
for the
goal.
people to hear.
Palace, Villa, Liverpool, Tottenham. 4 games without a
Wow.
goal scored.
Wow. 4 games without a goal scored, bro. Because I had to go check it myself. He's right. We have played 4 games without a goal.
Sure.
We can't keep doing this.
It is
In the
the
Prem,
form is
obviously.
not good. I agree with that. I will not sugarcoat it myself or whatever, but the form is not good. The trajectory is not where it needs to be. But I still think that they can be a resurrection. We shall rise. yes, we are Man United. Bro, what a mega stream today.
Amazing stream.
Yeah.
Amazing stream. Even though my mic didn't want to keep up with it. We got there in the end.
It's the longest good and bad and ugly we've ever had. I think. Yeah.
Ever. I've never been in the studio for 2.5 hours for any show. Anyway, you guys, you know what? Please big up yourselves. Yeah. It's been a great show. Please subscribe to Botswana Pappy Football Power Hour. Please subscribe to me, Joe Blackman. Backhand Entertainment.
Here we go.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
I was
hold
waiting
on.
for you to say
Hold
that.
on.
I was waiting for you to say
We've got
backhand
some super
entertainment.
chats as well.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
please.
Backhand Entertainment, and I think we have a couple of super chats that we must attend to real quick. Is there any more new ones? Okay. Oh, this dickhead. This guy says, man like Will says, Joe, you better pay up. Okay, we'll see. If we keep Ten Hag, I might as well just pay up still because we're not finishing above you. Poncho says, talking XG is another reason why Mark N. Oh, what? Somebody ban that guy. Yeah, like literally ban him. In fact, no, let me do it myself. Yeah. Delete. All right, you're banned.
Appreciate the super chat, but come on now, you know.
Yeah, allow them things, man. Anyway, and Crash also said, rush him. I think he was talking about Mark, obviously. Yeah. And guys, listen, like I said, it's been a great stream. Thank you very much.
3 words.
Always, what? Back the manager.
Oh, back to manager, back to manager, back to manager. Oh, back to manager, back to manager, back to manager. Oh, back to manager, back to manager, back to manager.